Yo, what up, everybody? It's me, GV, although my webcam is nowhere to be found. What the actual heck? There we go. So weird, it's like sometimes it just takes disabling and re-enabling. I don't know why or when or how or who, but it seems like it did the trick. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the GV stream. Hello. Today is 11/11/2024. I've already said that because I recorded something today. And I just thought to myself, why the heck am I saying 11/11 again? But that's because I did some recording today, and now we are streaming for the stream, which is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, which is, of course, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. What is up? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, we will be streaming more Pokemon. I know I keep saying we'll go back to Skyrim, but I've just been in a big Pokemon mood, man. I've just been having a lot of fun with the Pokemans, you know? You gotta catch them, you gotta throw them out there. You have to have a good old time. And I just won. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I was doing the Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I just finished the event for PvP. I don't know if it's finished, but I got 25 wins. Oh, it says it's silver. Oh, you gotta get 45 wins for the gold. Okay. That's totally doable. So sorry, I was in the middle of this real quick. So let me clean this stuff up real quick. Leveled up to level 18. I saw somebody had a Volt Orb profile picture, and I was like, wait, how the heck did they get that? Because I haven't seen that anywhere. How did someone get a Volt Orb profile picture? It's that little knitted one that I really want. And I don't know how to get it. And I really would love it. You know what I mean? Okay, so it looks like I need to get 20 more wins to finish that PvP event, from what I understand. I do have enough for a pack, so we'll see if I get anything good real quick. I'm trying to go for Mewtwo, because I guess I'll make that Gardevoir Mewtwo deck. Even though I'm not a big fan of it, let's see if we get anything good here. Got that Golbat, which is sick, actually. Appropriate for this particular stream because we're using Golbat. I actually really love that art, but I already have that card, unfortunately. I really need the Gardevoir to make that Mewtwo deck, which is pretty meta at the moment. I've seen a bunch of different types of decks. Okay. So sorry about that, just cleaning all of that up. And yeah, welcome back. Like I said, we'll be doing some Pokemans today, folks. Because I just feel like playing Pokemans, basically. We'll get back to Skyrim soon enough, but yeah, I've just been in a super duper Pokemans mood, you know? Hopefully that's understood. Is this the... There we go. Cool. Bum, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo. What's up, Vincent? Welcome in. What's up, RPG? Welcome in. What's up, Kodami? Hello, hello. Also excited to do a randomizer. What's up, Nightshade? What's up, RPiazza? Today's Veterans Day? What? Why have I not heard anything about that? November 11th. Oh, man. I feel like I usually hear about that. I have, like, heard nothing about Veterans Day this year. Probably because all the election stuff, I guess, has overshadowed it a bit. What's up, Desu? Got Taco Bell today. Didn't realize I got home. They gave me, like, an extra 4 Doritos tacos. They give you an extra 4? How could they mess up that much? Glad you like it, RPG. Yeah, I've been in a major Pokemon mood lately. So... we will continue with the Pokemans. Speaking of your shirt, did you see earlier in October a 16-year-old boy got the first ever known rebirth in the game? I don't even know what that means. What is a rebirth? It's in the quest area. You get that if you get 3 different Voltorb cards. What? I thought I looked through all the quests. What the heck, man? I want that Voltorb. Yeah, because there's not really a avatar that screams out to me. Start with Giovanni, then move to the Meowth from the event. Where the? I swear to God, I looked through like all of the missions. That's weird. Now we're having a ball with strangers. Man, I got all these Wonder Pick stuff and like no one's opening anything good. It's just stuff I either have or like y'all need to pick it up, man. No good pull. Oh, that Dragonite. Hold the phone. I want that Dragonite. I'd have to spend 2 Poke Gold. I still don't know if I should... when I should spend Poke Gold. I wonder if I should do it here, though, because it's a 1 out of 5 chance to get that Dragonite, which I really do want. 2 Poke Gold? Screw it. I'm going to go for it. Okay. It's that, like, full art Dragonite for the Dragonite deck, which I really want to make. So I always go for the top right card. Let's see if I get lucky. Nope. Bruxish. Not good. That would have been great to get, though. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. Pokemon TCG Pocket is now my life. It's from a mission from collecting 3 electrodes. Man, I really want that. I like that little knitted Voltorb a lot. Butterfree Executor deck? I haven't seen that one. See, yes, I've heard of the secret quests. Yeah. Yeah, the Mew secret quest. It's on your deck collector section, bottom right tab. Basically, okay, like collect all the starters, collect all the birds. Yeah, I have gotten those. Yo, the themed collections you're talking about, yeah. Basically starts the game over the beginning after level 255, but you gotta have insane luck to get it. Yeah, ironically, I've never been a big fan of Tetris. I don't like games that never end, basically. I'm not a big fan of old school arcade games. Like, I've played them, I appreciate them, but for me, it's like something has to have an end. I don't like just playing something infinitely. I like completion, you know what I mean? So ironically, I'm not that big of a fan of Tetris, but I respect it for what it is. What's up, Ghost Ninja? Thank you very much. Yeah, should be was fun, actually. I already recorded it. 2 full art Dragonites, sick. Lucky. Restoring Wonder Hearts or packs as the gift box things in the shop. With the deck sleeves? Yeah, that's like my only thing about this game is like, there's like 15,000 currencies and like 1,400 different shop menus, and I'm like, man, can't we condense this? Full art Koga, sick. Yeah, I got my first... got my first paid voice acting gig, and I completed it today. Unless they asked for more, but I was actually really happy with it. I was surprised, because, as I've said, I think the toughest thing is the acting. Like, I know I've got the voice, I know I've got the variety of voices, but the acting, the intent, that's the tough part, because I've never acted. But, yeah, I think the role was, the guy found my voice, and then was like, oh, I think you'd be perfect for this role. And then he told me what the role was, and I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds exactly up my alley. And then I was pretty stressed this morning because I had a lot of different things that I needed to do, including that. But then once I started recording it, it was like, ooh, this is like perfect for me. So I was really happy with it. But we'll see if he comes back with notes or whatever, but it was just a fun process. So anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Pokémon FireRed first playthrough ever. We did do a bit of it in, we did do a bit of it on Twitch, I think, Pokemon FireRed. Same thing, trying to do a spooky team or something, but I don't think we got far. I have no idea how far we got. So anyways, this will be my first ever completed playthrough of FireRed and Leaf Green, specifically FireRed. We started on Halloween, so we were attempting to make a spooky team. Creepy, spooky, scary, which is why our lead is the what do you call it? NPC trade, Mr. Mime called Mimian. And this Pokemon seems cracked. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Is this thing specifically supposed to be overpowered? Because this thing seems crazy. It learns like I don't know if it's just Mr. Mime's moveset, but it like learns a new move every single level or every other level. And sometimes it learns multiple moves in one level. It's like crazy. And then it also just seems to be good, so I don't know. Anyways, Mr. Mime, creepiest Pokemon to exist, so obviously gonna use him. Appreciate it, Kodami. Are you able to reveal what it's for? Probably not. No. I'm gonna err up a side of professionalism on this one. I think the best way to do, like, because I'm learning the voice acting, industry. There's a lot of, like, rules and tips and things that you should and should not do and this and that and the other thing. So, as far as I understand, you really don't want to talk about what you're going to be a part of until it's, like, completed and set and done and, like, you're distanced from it. Because, like, I know ProZD kind of, like, he'll make compilations of things that he's been in, but way after the fact. And you go, oh my god, you voiced that character? Its whole body is composed of muscles. Even though it's the size of a human child, it can hurl 100 grown-ups. The hell? No. But yeah, I'll probably talk about it sometime in the future, but... But I'm going to keep it pretty separate, in general, from my, YouTube stuff, basically. See you later, RPG. Ratatosker. Yeah, I'm pretty good, I would say, with voices in general, so I can usually, if it's somebody that I know, I can pick up on it. I think I already knew, though, that he voiced Ratatosker, but it's, like, you can definitely hear it when he comes on screen. I'm like, oh, yep, that's ProZD, all right. Yeah, my favorite line from him in that was when you throw the axe at him like 1,000,000 times or whatever, and then he's like, because at first he's like, can you please stop doing that? I'd like you to stop doing that. And then you do it like for the 100th time, he's like, freaking stop! He just screams it. Pretty good. What is with these fighting types? Get in the ball! I swear, like, fighting types always... I wonder if that's a thing. Like, fighting types resist getting captured more or something. It's always, like, Machop is always a big pain, I remember. Get the 5. Yeah, okay. All right. Get in the ball, Mankey. Come on. Not even going to use you. I just want the dex points. Light and agile on its feet and ferocious in temperament. When angered, it flies into an uncontrollable frenzy. I do love Mankey, and I gotta say, Annihilape is absolutely my favorite new Pokemon. Like, yeah, especially, easily my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon, but I would say definitely my favorite newer Pokemon.
Whoa. Longer than my son's been alive, lol.
That's funny. Also, can I say, I don't think I've said this, but I love what you named your son. I think that's such a cool name. FYI.
Pokemon fight ready, go.
Thank you, Kodami. Just disconnected me from chat for a second, so hopefully we're good. Thank you, Kodami, for the membership for 18 months. Thank you very much. That brings our goal up to 101 out of 1,000 for the month. We're about a third of the way through the month, so we have about 2/3 left to hit the goal, which is most likely not going to happen, but at this point, I'm just, you know, having a good time playing games, so it's all good regardless. But thank you, Kodami. Appreciate it. And Mr. Kodami with the gifted sub to the channel. I gotta like reorient myself to how YouTube works. Landing on Chris. Enjoy the gifted sub, Chris. Thank you very much, Mr. Kodami. Yeah, like I said, if you get gifted a sub, it's pretty cool because you do get access to those early videos as soon as they're uploaded, which one was just uploaded this morning for Red Dead Redemption episode 25, which was a good episode. So thank you very much, Mr. Kodami. Enjoy the gifted membership, and thank you for the membership. Your aces, it's why I want you to DM someday. Your immersion will kick my ass. Yeah, I'm definitely coming around to it. For sure. I mean, yeah, the only, like I keep saying, the only thing is the mechanics, because you all know way more about the mechanics than I do, and I don't know if you guys have just played enough, or like you've literally just poured through the rule books and stuff. But like, I'm obviously learning it, but like, I feel like, you know, I don't want to let people down by not knowing enough about the game. That's the only thing. It's like, yeah, as far as like the world building, as far as the character stuff, the voice acting, all that stuff, yeah, of course I would love that stuff. So I probably will at some point in the future. It is, I'm sure, a lot of fun. Psychic and water. So Romero is good on both counts, actually. Puchiha, thank you for the $4. I'm sorry, Puchiha, it never triggers alerts for you. I'm so sorry. I think it's because you do the 99 thing. I don't know why. I really still have not understood why that happens. I think it's the 99-cent thing that's throwing YouTube off. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Because it should trigger the $3 alert. So I apologize for whatever reason that's not triggering. But thank you very much for the $4. Very much appreciated, Puchiha. Puchiha. Definitely worth a membership. Definitely not biased, though. Appreciate it, man. I mean, I think so. Like, regardless of me obviously being biased towards my own content, I think YouTube memberships versus Twitch subscriptions is way better if you're an established YouTuber because, yeah, you get access to the videos early. If you choose to do that, which I obviously am doing. It's just nice. It's a really nice built-in bonus, you know? Game over! Plus, the Skyrim Hidden treasures seem to be popping off a bit, which you get early, too.
Oh, well, I'll get a Zubat as I go.
The only thing that I'm not adding early is the shorts and the compilation videos on Saturday, simply because I don't want to bog down people. If members want me to do that, let me know, and I'll add everything. But I just don't want you guys to be, like, bombarded with natural uploads and, you know, every early upload for especially, like, the compilation video, which obviously not everyone's going to watch, sort of thing. Hopefully that makes sense. What's up, Puchiha? Doing well. Doing very well. Just still sick, but it's giving my voice an extremely deep, textured kind of voice to it, which I really like, actually. So, looking on the bright side overall. We don't have Rock Smash at this point, right? Don't think so. Listen to a lot of D&D podcasts to know the rules. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've been looking for something to listen to at the gym. Yeah, that would be good. So which podcast... I know you guys have mentioned, because there's Dimension 420 or whatever, which is the Brandon Lee Mulligan stuff, right? I'm assuming that stuff's in podcast form. I don't really know much about it. And then obviously Critical Role, which I don't really know if people prefer to, like, listen to that. Is it listenable? I mean, I'm sure it is, but, like, is that a good way to absorb it? I draw illustrations of Pokemon when I'm home. Yeah, Critical Role, obviously, the Brandon Lee Mulligan one. And then I know you guys mentioned that one podcast, which I'm forgetting about. That one. Baba doo baba But anyways, yeah, I might listen to that, because I've been listening to Joe Rogan, not because I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan or anything, but, you know, some of his last podcasts have had pretty interesting guests in terms of political affiliations, so I've been like, okay, you know what, I should hear these people out, see what they're about, get a little more politically knowledgeable. But, oh yeah, I listened to Joe Rogan's, like, most popular viewed podcast of all time. And it was Bob Lazar, who's like an alien guy that like worked in Area 51 or whatever. And that was so weird because like, yeah, it had like 68 million views or something. And like a lot of people were saying he was discredited, but some people were saying that he was valid. And I'm like, man, well, what do we make of this? Because yeah, I mean, if it's real, obviously that's crazy. He worked on an alien spaceship. But if it's fake, I don't know. But it was an interesting listen. Ba ba ba. Yeah, I understand, Puchiha. I enjoy the alerts when they get triggered. I think it adds some pomp and circumstance, so I don't like seeing somebody do something for the stream and then not have an alert trigger. But something specifically about YouTube doesn't like the 99 cents or something. But yeah, regardless, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Give me your best Hank Hill. I could do an alright Hank Hill. Whew, I'm exhausted. That wasn't really great. Ba, ba, ba. I'm an artist, Bobby, not a fighter. I'll go home to draw. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not the best. I can do a passable Hank Hill, basically. Ba-ba-doo, ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-boo. Boo. Make sure GB stays my friend. Yeah. Our relationship is entirely based on money, 100%. Video number 25 for Red Dead Redemption 2. It's pretty good for membership, honestly. I mean, like I said, like I'm not trying to sell anything. If you know, I'm trying to get away from like the promotion stuff. Like, it's a weird thing to me because it's like I do think it's important to promote what you have going on because otherwise, yeah, most people are not going to know about it. But for me, it really comes down to, like, I want people to engage with what I'm doing because that's more fun for me, you know, to make stuff that people enjoy and watch. So, yeah, you know, I've tried to find the good balance. Okay, how much do we promote versus how much do we just let the stuff speak for itself, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I'm trying to get more away from the promotional stuff because I'm just like, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about the quality. But all of that being said, yeah, I do think it's a good value, personally. But I'm obviously biased.
I don't often come here, but I will battle you.
Because usually I try to stay a week ahead of recordings, so that means members usually are a week ahead and have a full secondary week of videos to watch, if you're into that sort of thing. Babu, Babu badu. Babu doo da doo. That one was wild. Listen to the one with the Captain David Fravor, the Navy pilot who witnessed the most infamous encounter ever. Yeah, they were talking a lot about that. Yeah, I know about that guy. That guy's the most credible that I've heard. Like the most like legit sounding alien guy that I've heard talk. The guy that talks about the tic-tac, whatever, you know, ship moving, whatever. That stuff was crazy. I was like, okay, this does sound like real, unless he's just straight up lying in everyone's face. The Bob Lazar, I couldn't get like a read on him. Oh, I lost. It was really weird because I could totally like tell based on how he was talking. I like tiny Pokemon. Big ones are too scary. I could totally tell the way that he was talking. Like, I could see this rehearsed. I could see it. Like, you know, them rehearsing that to, like, sell it. But, yeah, at the end, he's like, you know, I didn't make a dime from this. And it's like, I don't want fame or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, what would be the motivation? I don't know. I couldn't really get, like, a full read on it. It was very weird. So, I'm not sure what to make of that. But, yeah, that other guy, I remember thinking, like, okay, this guy sounds legit. Okay, let's sleep this dude. Tracked it in his plane on his radar. That one is really interesting, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been looking for, like, something to listen to at the gym. I'm kind of going away from music mode into, like, podcast mode now. Which means I might listen to more video condensed type stuff. Imagining an Onyx binding this Parasect while it's asleep. Bullet Seed will obliterate it because it's quad effective. How much is Cut gonna do? Probably not anything, yeah. Could get a crit though. We will go for the capture because Onyx is the rare encounter here in Rock Tunnel, I do believe. Really wish Onyx was considered a good Pokemon, but I don't think that it is. Because I do like Onyx quite a bit. Bum 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 bada bada bum bada bum bum bum. Do do dee da do. Zoo da dee da dee do 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 do. Zoo da dee da do 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 dee dee do do. Do do do. Do 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 Alright, Celadon in red health. There should be a capture, if my calculations are correct here. Go. Pokeball. Get in the ball, Onyx now. Get in that ball. Come on, buddy. Steelix is great, but Onyx falls off very fast. I was wondering if Steelix was good, because we're doing a Soul Silver playthrough, and I was like, it would be sick to get a Steelix, but Steelix is a trade evolution, right? You have to trade an Onyx with Steel Coat or whatever the heck I'm thinking. But, yeah, Steelix is a sick-ass Pokemon. I was like, is Steelix good? I feel like I don't ever hear people talk about it competitively. Very cool. All I play is Pokemon or Skyrim. Definitely feel represented. You're in the right place, homie. You in the right place. Yeah, it is Skyrim Day, so I was considering jumping back into Skyrim, but oh my god, bro, you slept in red health and you're still not being captured. Are you serious? And the stupid bind crap is still going off. Can you get in the ball? I understand it's a Pokeball, but come on. Jeez Louise. What is with this Onyx, dude? I would love to know the chances. Level 13 Onyx, red health, sleeped. Surviving 3 or 4 catches. Are you actually kidding? Wow. Used up all of our balls. Crazy. And this bind is still going on. What an annoying Pokemon. All right, die then. Enjoy death, I guess. Enjoy passing out in the middle of a cave somewhere. Rather than being my Poke friend. And definitely not staying in the back of a PC for forever. Okay. Jeez Louise, that Onyx really did not want to be caught. Fair enough. All right, moving on.
Yeah, do you know about Pokemon cosplay?
Yeah, but I mean, I think people typically go for characters, not Pokemon, but yeah, sure. Speed runs of the first gen are hilarious. It's always like X accuracy and then one hit kill move. Yeah, which I didn't know until like this year. Kind of insane. That's a crazy thing about that. For those that don't know, if you use a Oko move, one hit KO like Fisher or Sheer Cold or whatever. Although I don't know how many of them are in Gen 1. I guess just what, Horn Drill and Fisher, I'm assuming. But yeah, if you use X accuracy in Gen 1 and then use Fisher or Horn Drill, or if there's any other one that I'm forgetting, you instantly kill any Pokemon. X accuracy enables it to not miss. Kind of crazy.
Well, that's that.
Yeah, I've learned so much about Pokemon mechanics these past, like, 3 months.
Pokemon cosplay is dressing up as Pokemon for fun. Clefairy is a favorite.
Clefairy? Interesting. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Oh, really? Why no Skyrim? I mean, listen. We can't just play Sky... First of all, I've already played Skyrim today. I'm recording for something else. But second of all, we can't just play Skyrim every single day just simply because that was the thing that I was most known for. I like video games. I don't just like Skyrim. There's going to be days where I feel like playing... So, to answer your question, why not Skyrim? You're a better technician. The reason is, if I chose to play Skyrim today instead of playing Pokémon FireRed, I would genuinely be choosing the option that would just be more popular only because it's more popular. Do you want to be that guy? No. You want to be the guy that plays what you want to play, right? Mountains, you'll often find rock-type Pokemon. It would have been good for Skyrim Day, but I felt more like playing FireRed. 13 years with Skyrim, only another 4 to go for the next game. Crazy stuff. Hit me with your best shot. Oh yeah, this guy even says the thing, doesn't he? Let's go, Mr. Eric. Going to confuse your silly little mind. With Psybeam, your brain will be deleted. Goodbye, Matcha. Who do you have next? Unfortunately, I don't think Romero... Well, I guess if we sleep him, and if we get 2 turns off, it could be good. Spore is considered overpowered as hell, right? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, this is super duper heavily modded Skyrim, absolutely. Wow, and it outspeeds. Yeah, Onyx is fast as hell, right? It's kind of crazy. Onyx always outspeeds. Nuts. Nuts. Do you believe it was solely due to Starfield that it's actually been 13 effing years? No. No. What I believe is that Bethesda started getting really popular because of Skyrim's success. And then I think Bethesda saw the environment in the gaming industry where live service games were popping off and making studios a ton of money. Fired away. And I think Bethesda went, hey, we can do that. Let's, what do we got cooking? Fallout IP? Okay, turn that into a live service game. And, you know, they tried getting into the mobile game market because of that. I'll raise my Pokemon to beat yours, kid. And, yeah, basically, I think Bethesda got swept away trying to make, like, you know, a ton of money in the burgeoning live service market, or at least established live service market. And that obviously took a lot of time away from the types of things people would have liked to see more so. And then here we are. Was that the right move for them? I personally don't think so, but I'm by no means a business expert or economist or whatever. Do 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 za do 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 re dee da dee 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 dee. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. It keeps disconnecting me from chat, and I have no idea why, so if there's any weird stuff, that's why, FYI. Psybeam, I'll delete your rock brain. What's up, Pestilent? Welcome in. Until you're insane. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da. Hacker Lenny's about to use Geodude. Okay, we don't really have any other Pokemon, actually. Outside of Golbat, which can't really do much here. What? Oh. Huh. Okay, so I wonder how much of that... I wonder how much of a negative that is. Okay, so I don't ever use traded Pokemon through NPCs, because in the past, like, I just didn't like how they were named, basically. Because, like, I never nicknamed my Pokemon, right? So every time you do a trade NPC in a game, they have a name. And typically, I just, like, don't need the Pokemon they're trading or whatever. So anyways, there's, like, a mechanic where they won't listen to you if you don't have the higher badge. If you don't have a badge that, like, makes, you know, all level 50 Pokemon obey. So I never come against that, because that's a weird thing. It's also in the anime, because I think, like, Ash's Charizard doesn't listen to him, right, at the beginning? So yeah, it just happened there, which is really bizarre. I wonder how bad that is. No, you win! Because, like, yeah, we're getting a little higher leveled on Mimian now. Watch for Onyx, they appear only occasionally. Higher level ones can even put the squeeze on you. But that's funny, yeah, he just totally did his own thing there. I wonder if the boosted XP is worth offsetting it. Maybe I'm lost in here. Do 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 do. Onyx now, Onyx. Live chat is not working for me at all. Wow, he didn't obey there either. What the heck? Ignored orders. Okay. What's the chances of this happening? Because now this is kind of throwing everything off. That's unfortunate. I wonder what the chances of this happening right now. Because, yeah, now he's, like, over level 30. Oh, my God. Oh, well, that works, actually. That's super effective, too. It doesn't deal as much. Okay, you're going to get yourself killed, Mimian, if you don't want to listen to me. Just as a heads up, so. But we don't really have any other options, because our team is kind of horrendous in the early game. Ba, 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 ba. About to use a Geodude. Can Zubat even do anything? Golbat? Flying type is weak to rock. Mimian turned away? Oh my god, this is... I did not foresee this actually being a problem. Huh. It's happening like every turn now. Okay. If you want to die as opposed to listening to me, Mimian, I mean, that's your choice, I guess. Mimian pretended not to know. Okay, what's the chances on this? Is this another instance of us just getting absolutely butt-effed by RNG here? FireRed. I'm not gonna try. I don't even know what to look up for this. I don't care. Just use Cyber. Jesus. Ease up. What am I doing? Which way's out? Well, that sleeping Pokemon on Route 12 forced me to take this detour. Okay, well that's terrible. Yeah, we only really have Zeepers here, who's gonna get obliterated by rock types. Bite, Astonish, Secret Power, Aerial Ace. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Actually, I think we have a revive, don't we? We do have a revive. Okay. Well, if you want to be a little jerk, Mimian, when I was talking so highly of you, up until now. Then we will switch you out, dude. Okay, we'll give the spotlight to the other Pokemon on our team, alright? Just trying to be nice to you. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. Respect is earned, Mr. Hiker, I'm afraid. Slacking does it every other level no matter what, but man, it's worth for him. Yeah, which I didn't know for the longest time, like, what his ability meant or did. But yeah, truancy from slacking. But he has, like, what, the highest physical attack in all of Gen 3 to make up for it. Plus, if you give him, I'm assuming, like, leftovers or whatever, you know, if you give him the Snorlax suite, basically, I'm sure he could just, like, outlast the truancy stuff. You kind of played the long game. I'm betting. I don't know, but yeah, crazy Pokemon. What's up? Why the Real Ford Gamer? Welcome in. What's up, Evan? Welcome in. I give. A Pokemon is more likely to disobey the higher level it is. In your case, level 24 will have a 71% chance of disobeying. By level 35, will disobey 78% of the time. You're talented enough to hike. Wow. Well, I think don't we have the badge to level 30 though, right? Because we have 3 badges. And I'm assuming we have the one that, like, up to level 30 will obey. Which means, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that would be if you figured that out. But anyways, I mean, yeah, that's ridiculous. Wow. Rest, Rock Tomb, Shock. Oh yeah, Shockwave can't be evaded. Dude, why do they put so many rocks? I didn't even know Rock Smash was in this game. Kind of crazy. Oh, I can put like a select. Oh no, they don't do the thing where it says, "Do you want to use another repel?" That sucks. Oh well. What up?
Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers.
It's true. It's true. Still watching the Let's Play Skyrim on episode 175. Dang. You're getting close. Yeah, there's like 190 or something, right? You're getting pretty darn close to the end. I hope you enjoy the finesse. Wait, I forget. Were you watching Adronach or Grogon? Is it Grogon? I feel like it was Grogon. I don't know. If it's Adronach, the ending is. Still proud of that ending. First one, yeah. Yeah, that ending's real good. You're close to the end. And then go back and rewatch all the Skyrim compilation ones. It's the same thing, but watch it over again. Definitely. What's up, GV in chat? Dude, I just have to say, keep doing what you're doing. Everything is awesome. Constantly binging everything you're putting out. Thank you. Appreciate it, Memphal. Thank you very much. And I will. There is no plans on stopping. We have no super effective versus fly ring. Yeah, no plans on stopping. It's a little tricky with the time. Balancing everything out, because basically as soon as Monday starts, I am working like a real job, whatever you want to call it. Until Friday, sometimes Saturday. Like, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But I'm enjoying the vast majority of it. It's been a lot of fun. So, yep, Soul Silver, super excited for Persona 3 and 4. We're getting super deep into those playthroughs at this point. What else? Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, super fun. Really want to play more of that, but I got to balance it with Terraria, which is also super fun. Oh, I did my best. Obviously, these streams, because I'm in a big Pokemon mood. I want to go home. Skyrim's Hidden Treasures are fun to do. Red Dead, I am so glad that I am enjoying Red Dead as much as I am, because honestly, I was worried it would turn out like Baldur's Gate 3, where trying to do 100% would be incredibly overwhelming and drain the fun. But no, I've genuinely been looking forward to recording Red Dead like every week, even though you do have to plan a lot to get all the stuff.
When you're up on a rocky mountain like this, rock slides are a threat. Can you imagine boulders tumbling down on you? That'd be like, wah, total terror. You don't seem to be scared. Want to try using Rock Slide? This move can only be learned once. Is that okay? Which Pokemon should I teach Rock Slide?
Rock Slide. Rock Slide's a weird move. That's like an HM in, wait a second. Rock Slide's like an HM in, what's that, Gen 4? I don't want to give it to Juice, because we're not going to use Juice, so I guess we'll save this dude.
Oh, so you are scared after...
I'm not scared. I have to come back to you, okay? Don't be a jerk. Art found 1, Max Ether. Who is your least favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Least favorite? Ooh, that's a tough one. Can you beat my power? Let me pull up a list on my phone, because I'm always going to forget some. Least favorite Gen 1. Yo, Mempfow with a very generous $10 donation. Thank you very much, Mempfow. And thank you very much for enabling one of our series. Don't think that I forgot. Thank you for that as well. Thank you. Thank you very much. That brings our goal up to 119 out of 1,000 for the month, in which case, if we hit it, we will do a 12-hour community stream, which will be a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, no, not that. Let me look at the list of Gen 1 Pokemon. Who would be my least favorite? I don't even know if I dislike any Gen 1 Pokemon that is so, like, close to my heart, you know what I mean? It might be Rattata, actually. I've never liked Rattata. I've never liked Raticate, even though I like Rats IRL. Spearow I also don't like. Ekans I don't like too much. I don't like Clefairy. Jigglypuff, kinda, maybe a little bit. Least favorite Gen 1. Who would it be? Oh my god, is it like Golem? I really don't like... Yeah, ironically, as we're fighting Graveler. I really do not like the Geodude line, although I like Geodude probably the most, but Graveler and Golem I don't like. Romero grew to level 29. Oops, outmuscled. Getting to the Goldeen sucks. Goldeen and Sea King I definitely don't like. They're pretty bad. Yeah, out of all these, Goldeen would be up there. Sea King I'd probably like even less than Goldeen. God, would it be Sea... Okay, I had to kill one Pokemon. Like, take it... If I had to eradicate a Pokemon out of Gen 1. It may just be Sea King, honestly. Yeah... Clefairy, yeah... At least, like, the ones that I don't like, they have a little bit of personality. Like, Ekans has a little bit of personality. Spearow has a little bit of personality. Sea King's just a dumb fish. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sea King. I didn't expect to say that. But, I'm gonna say Sea King. Sea King sucks. And Goldeen sucks as well. And thank you again, Memphow, for that very generous donation. Thank you. The VA gig, what about it? I go for power because I hate thinking. Like we all do when we're children playing Pokemon.
You have a Pokédex? I want one too.
I hope the new Elder Scrolls gameplay, they still keep buying land or buying a whole kingdom in the new one or making your own kingdom. Yeah, I mean, I think Bethesda does what they do well, but I would love to see an expansion of, yeah, because, like, you can kind of tell Bethesda doesn't know how to do a lot of things as best as some other companies. Good examples like Hearthfire, the player homes. It's like the modding community did so much better with, like, the Creation Club homes and stuff like that. So yeah, I would love to see Bethesda really take the time to, like, make a system, whether it's building your own house or smithing or enchanting or whatever. Make a system. Make it fun. Make it expansive. They don't really do that a lot of the time. Soul Silver, I'm shooting for 2 episodes a week at this point. Well, thank you, Memphal. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just obviously slimming down and getting a lot more energy, being a lot more happy, you know, makes for better videos, obviously. Well, whenever people say, like, something's impossible to 100%, because I get that comment a lot, to me it's like, well, okay, I mean, first of all, 100%ing is very subjective, because a good example, Red Dead 2 is like, you could literally just go off of the in-game completion and say that that's 100%. Obviously, you'll still miss a ton of stuff, so other people would be like, that's not 100%. But the game is literally telling you you've 100%ed the game. So, I mean, I think a lot of games are very subjective, like, what is a true 100%? Because you could just take it further and further to, like, insane, obsessive levels, right? For a lot of games, at least. So that being said, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 I don't actually know, but I assume, like, hey, we could just do everything we possibly could do in this game. Obviously, we'll have to make choices, and that'll cut out certain things, but as long as we're doing every single optional side quest, every single thing that we can do, that, to me, is, like, what 100% is. You know what I mean? Which I understand some people might not agree with, obviously, and I get that. Even though everything you can do in one playthrough is very difficult because there's stuff around every corner, it gets tough to remember. Yeah, I mean, that's why I, like, had to call it quits, because it was literally getting to the point where I couldn't enjoy the series at all because there was literally 15,000 things to remember each episode. Shoot, I'm so jealous. And, you know, I should have known that before starting it, whatever, but yeah, it just got to the point where it was like I couldn't enjoy it. It was so dense with content that trying to go for 100%. I mean, if I was doing hour-long episodes at that point, that would have been better because I would have had more time to, you know, go through it. When you finish your Pokédex, can I have it? No. Absolutely not. Will you do a season 2 of your mage character? No. I think Adronach's done for good. I don't think I will ever resurrect Adronach for anything ever, unless there was just a really good reason or a really good idea to do it, you know what I mean? Eek! Don't try anything funny in the dark. The hell does that mean? Oh, absolutely, Memphal. I mean, it was always going to happen. I just had to find, like, time for it, because, I mean, like I said, that's, like... Yeah, Soul Silver is... I've just been dying to play Gen 2 for a long time. I was going to do original Gen 2, but obviously Soul Silver is just kind of better in every way. So, it was always going to happen. I just had to find time for it, and eventually I was just like, screw it. I just really want to do this. I'm just going to pull the trigger. Same thing with Red Dead, you know? Never played past Gen 1, and now it's too much money to get all the games. Watching you play is a fun way to see them. Yeah, I was considering, like, turning a channel into a PokeTuber channel, because I genuinely just want to, like, do what I did with Elder Scrolls. Clefairy's normal type. I want to do what I did with Elder Scrolls, but, like, for a different channel with Pokemon, which, you know, Sydney and I talked, and she was like, well, wouldn't you get, like, bored of that? Like, you got bored with, you know, Elder Scrolls at times and whatever. I'm like, no, I don't think so, because Pokemon's, like, way more... Each gen has its own identity, has its own mechanics, has its own Pokemon, has its own teams, has its own gyms. I feel like it's way easier to, like, keep that fresh than something like Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Mainly Oblivion and Skyrim, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I was even considering doing that because I would love to have, like, a mainline series completed for, like, every mainline Pokemon game. I would love that. That's obviously a huge undertaking, though, but, I mean, I would enjoy it. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. What's up, Polly? I'm on the Black Star quest in Skyrim. What would your orc character want to choose, Azura or the Black Star? Blame it on the Black Star. Grogon Girl Balmog. I mean, first impression is obviously the Black Star. I mean, he just wanted to be, what was his main motivation? I'm forgetting now. I guess just to be strong. I mean, it was more the challenge of the difficulty setting, right? It was too dark. I mean, the Black Star, right? Why would he care about... I saw a chop in this tunnel. I don't know what he cared about, because, like, I mean, we had to get the pieces of power because we had to be powerful because that was a difficult playthrough, so we just had to get all that stuff. But I don't remember if that was part of his motivation or not.
You have Pokemon. Let's start.
So, I mean, the Black Star is more powerful because it's more usable. So I would say the Black Star. Yeah. Basically. When you said starting a real job Monday? No, what I meant was, I'm doing so much now for my 4 YouTube channels and then everything outside of YouTube that when I start work on Monday, like when I, Monday's like my work week, because I'm a schedule-oriented guy, right? So it's like when Monday starts and I get to creating content and stuff, it usually goes until like Friday or Saturday. And like granted, I probably work like a couple hours less than most people do or something, but I'm still like putting in significant time, like every day. You know what I mean? So I don't remember what the original question or whatever was, but yeah, I'm just staying busy. That's my point, I guess. Playing Skyrim the Special Edition on Xbox 360 right now. I remember back when Bethesda sent that to me early. That was a special time. I actually really liked it. I think people gave it crap because it was just obviously like a shader re-release. But we did that Surge Strong Arm or whatever, like Nord character, a little kind of like early gameplay of it. That was a really cool thing. I really enjoyed that. Been in a gym slump since July, barely getting lifting in just from busy schedule, and I can feel it causing mood drain. Man, that sucks. Yeah, basically, like, once I started going to the gym, I got really addicted. And then I really lost motivation for a while there. I still went. I didn't miss a day. I did everything. But for a while there, I lost motivation. But then it was a dip. Like, it started really high. Like, man, I'm loving this. I'm loving improving myself. Then it went, like, really low. And I was like, oh, crap. I hope this doesn't turn out bad. And then now it's, for a while, it's been back up again. Like, I've been loving the gym. So I feel for you because I know what that feels like to be in the slump. But if it's any consolation, I mean, it did go back up for me. So hope you get there too, because yeah, I'm just, I freaking love it, man. I love the feeling of getting stronger. I love the eradication of anxiety. I love the energy that I feel after the gym. You play hard. Like, I'm just so addicted to it, more than I ever have been at the moment.
Ooh, I'm all sweaty now.
Okay. What's up, Shellfish? Welcome in. I'm loving BG3, just completed Act 1, accepting the fact that I'm not going to get every single piece of loot or every single interaction one playthrough really helped me enjoy it more. Yeah, it's one of those games that's like, I mean, even Red Dead is way more, like, absorbable than that game is for a completionist. That game is rough for a completionist, man. I mean, it's rare that I'll come up against a game that I, like, legitimately feel it's too much of a good thing. And that's not at all a negative. It's just that, yeah, when you're playing, like, a whole bunch of different stuff each week, it's like, it's tough to stay focused on something as dense as Baldur's Gate.
I came this far looking for wild Pokemon.
That being said, I will jump back into Act 2 at some point. I don't know when, but, yeah, that game's just rough, man. It's too much of a good thing. There's just too much to absorb, too much to take in. It's too detailed, which is all good. Difficult to balance with other games and playthroughs. You know what I mean? Do 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 ba da 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 da. You can get into EV and IV training. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, EV training. Natures and abilities. That's like kind of the next steps where I'm like, okay, that's really taking it to the next level. Yeah, I don't know, man. How does that work again? You have to like take down specific Pokemon, right? Like, it just sounds like a nightmare to deal with. Like that. Oh crap! Why am I misclicking? Come on. Anyways, yeah, EV training intimidates me, is what I'm trying to say. Natures and abilities I could just learn, obviously, but EV training, oh boy. That'd be cool. It does seem like Poke would stay pretty fresh, especially because there's so many games to get through. Yeah, I really do not think I would get bored of it. I mean, what would have to happen is, like, I would literally have to get big from it, and then also, like, feel like I have to, like, keep doing it when I want to do other stuff. But Pokemon is just, for me, I've kind of realized in recent times, like, wow, it's like a really, you know, in-depth kind of strategy game, which I love. I love that sort of stuff. And I never played Pokemon in that way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't think I would get sick of it. I think you'd always have challenge runs. You'd always have casual playthroughs. You'd always have, you know, team-specific type of challenge. There's just always something you can do with Pokemon to, like, spice it up. That's not even talking about side games, spin-offs, everything like that. I don't know if it's a good idea to turn one of my channels into a PokeTuber channel, but I also think I would like it a lot. So, I don't know. We'll see. How in-depth... I know it's crazy. Like, I really just wrote it off completely for, like, a very long time. Dude, sorry you got deleted there. I forgot to go through Nightbot. I'm slowly chipping away at all the things I gotta do, but I gotta go through Nightbot and set up the settings and everything. Yeah, it is insane how in-depth Pokemon is. It's honestly crazy. I wrote it off for a very long time thinking it was just a simple children's game. Nothing to it. It's crazy. I was just simply asking if you meant the VA thing when you said you're starting your job. I mean, I wish I had a consistent voice acting job. Yeah, for sure, but... No, it's just, I'm out of Pokemon. It's just, yeah, it's just a paid gig, you know, once it's done type thing. You look cute and harmless. Was I ever wrong? Okay, do we have Repel active? Rock Tunnel, Cerulean City to Lavender Town. Okay. 15 packs deep with nothing more than a holo. Give me something good already. Yeah, my luck has been awful lately. I'm not going to think about it. You know, I want to get better at, like, if it's out of my control, why am I getting mad? Rock Tunnel. You know what I mean? Because, like, for me, it's like I can really be the type of guy that's like, oh my gosh, another useless pull, another useless pull. Yo, Vincent. With a 5 gifted to Hubs Vincent. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Yo, thank you very much, Vincent. And thank you for the generosity the other day as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Vincent has gifted Risky Lazwardi, Stormborn Ghost, Chris Flores, Devin Drums, and John Howell a membership, which means all of those people get early videos. Can you believe it? Thank you very much, Vincent. If my math is correct, that takes our goal to 139 out of 1,000 for the month. Thank you, Vincent. Okay, let's take a little chat break real quick. Make sure we catch up with everybody. But yeah, I'm trying to get better with, because, yeah, my holo luck has been terrible, so it's like, okay, well, that's annoying, because it's like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just getting horrendous luck. Same thing with a lot of annoyance with Pokemon lately. It's like just getting, you know, Gen 1 getting hit with paralysis and confusion and hypnosis or whatever. This crap which just, like, triggers constantly, but, you know, you look at the percentages, it should not be triggering as much as it is. But it's like, why get upset? You can't do anything about it. Can't control it. I'm trying to get better at letting that go. Because that's weak to get upset about that. But all that to say, yeah, my pack luck in the TCG has been terrible. Really, really bad. And, like, my friends are showing me their pulls, and I'm like, how the hell are you people getting this lucky? I thought I was lucky at the start. Does PS3 the Elder Scrolls 4? Does it work on the PS4? As far as I understand, Elder Scrolls is on everything. If you're talking about Skyrim, as far as I understand, it's literally on everything at this point. You should be able to play it. BG3 is just really not built for people like us, people who have the undefeatable urge to do everything, get all those quests and stuff checked off. I know, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, if I wasn't a YouTuber, if I wasn't doing a lot of different games at once, I would be able to do it. I would be able to take the time to go through every little area, do every single thing, but it's like a full-time game. Baldur's Gate 3 is the type of thing, like, if you're playing other stuff, forget about it. You have to play it full-time. You know, like, off-camera, Cindy and I are playing Majora's Mask, and then I've got all the stuff on YouTube and the stuff on the stream. It's impossible. Can't do it. Just can't do it, and that's kind of why I fell out of it, you know? Even though I know I would love it. It's just too much. Potato laptop can't run BG3. Yeah, it's probably not that bad to run. Or maybe it is, actually. Just how it looks over the top. It's probably not too rough as other AAA games. So many places to go with Pokemon. You can do the main game, spin-offs, card packs. Yep. Yeah, I never expected to want to be a PokeTuber or anything, but I've just been so addicted to Pokemon lately as I've discovered the hidden depth. Have you done the Pine Watch? No, I'm basically just slowly working my way through doing all the Skyrim City treasures. A lot of them were not real back in the day. A lot of them were tied to quests. I just didn't realize it at the time. So I'm trying to avoid those, obviously, and do the ones that are only miscellaneous quest or below. Miscellaneous quest or not any quest. So, yeah, I think Pine Watch might have been. I know Redwater Den was a huge episode back in the day, but it was tied to a quest, but I didn't realize it at the time. I thought it wasn't. So, yeah, Pine Watch, I think, might be tied. It's a great location, but I forget if it's completely not tied to a quest or not. That'd be nice. They will just make the Elder Scrolls, just put all the maps and new maps you can travel to. You can just pick what nation you want to join. See, people want that. I don't want that at all. People want the whole Tamriel. You can go anywhere, do anything. I don't want that. We're going to have a Starfield problem where it's like too much scope and Bethesda's not going to be able to like... I mean, if they want to do it, if they want to take it on, go for it. But to me, Bethesda excels at taking a province, putting personality into it, letting you explore the province, moving on. So I do not want to go anywhere. That's not what I want. But if they go that route, I guess we'll see what happens. A lot of people do want that. 8 minutes till my pack refreshes. Let's take a look. Do we have any special things that we can do in the Tickig? I need 2 hours. I need 2 hours to be able to open up a pack. But perhaps there's a wonder pick that I can do, maybe. Oh, the bonus pick where I could get a Meowth card that I have like 3 or 4 of already. Perhaps that? No. Just a ticket. I don't even know what that ticket is. Whatever that ticket is. One of the 1,500 currencies in this game. Ba-do-ba-doo. Ooh. A Zapdos. Do I have that Zapdos? I Zap don't. Can I recover stamina? No. Okay. Never mind. Mwah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Think I ran all my luck when I pulled those 2 immersive Mewtwo's. Yeah, I was lucky early on, but I'm wondering if they do that to, like, addict you. You know, I'm wondering if they give you higher rates at the beginning. Because I had very good luck at the beginning, and then just kind of is washed away. Really wondering if the game has a karmic roll, like in gacha games like Genshin. After a certain amount of pulls, you'll eventually get guaranteed to get the highest rarity. I hate that. Same thing with Baldur's Gate 3. That's why, you know, when that came out first, my friend was like, hey, you should turn on, like, real dice throwing. Or whatever, where it doesn't, like, yeah, just give you karmic dice, whatever. I hate that. Leave it up to chance. I know I complain about it, but that's silly to me. To me, even in an online TCG game, you should have the same chance of pulling whatever Moltres as anybody else. I do not like... I don't like the fake luck. I don't like that. Fighting 4 Geodudes would give you the full point. Graveler gives double the EVs, being the secondary stage measuring... Meaning you only have to fight 2 Graveler for a stat up. Fighting certain Pokemon, certain stat increases. The basics of basics. Yeah, that intimidates the hell out of me. Maybe one day. But yeah, I know it's kind of like that. Pine Watch is tied to one of the final Thieves Guild hold quests required to become a master. The big job after completing 5. Ah, yeah. So technically not doable, even though back in the day, yeah, we did Redwater Den, we did Pine Watch. We did a few that were actually quest related, but I did not know at the time. I think a video you could do that would be very cool would be showing all the Stones of Berenzia locations, sort of explain the enemies, if any, in the areas. Maybe. I feel like that's kind of getting into territory of, like, guiding a game that came out, you know, in 2011, which I don't really want to do. Although, you know, I did do those new Dark Souls 1 guides, and actually there have been, like, an uptick of comments of people finding them and them helping people, which was pretty cool. So I don't know, maybe retro guides could be a thing. I've got too many projects at the moment, so I'm definitely not going to start something new, but yeah, that's been cool, because I did all those, and I was like, okay, no one's ever going to interact with this ever again. But there have been people watching the new Dark Souls 1 guides, funnily enough. Been loving your RDR2 series. Got me playing the first one for the first time ever. Hell yeah. What's up, Juliet? Yeah, it's been a fun time. I mean, that game is just so... I can't say it enough, man. I was really worried about the pacing. I was like, I'm going to have to, like, think of things to talk about when we're just horse riding across plains. But no, there's like something every 3 feet in this massive, you know, open world game. There's just some guy going, help, my penis done fell off every 3 steps. You know what I mean? So it's just been so fun because, like, I don't have to worry about, you know, constant slow pacing, which I was worried about. It's more so just, yeah, there's something around every corner. I love recording it. Thanks for watching. Karmic Dice, yep. Daedric Armor at level 1. How do you do that? Is that a... Is that one of them there, exploits? I ain't interested in none of them exploits, you see. Do 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 do. Okay, let's go back up and do all this stuff up here. Well, I guess we'll switch out Mimian. You were the chosen one, and then you decided to be a little piece of crap. So I guess you'll be relegated to the 3rd slot now, Mimian. Romero, you're back up. All right, let's go do all this stuff up here.
Hey, kid, want to see my Pokemon?
Sure. I think YouTube's algorithm is sort of filtered to consider recent stuff the most relevant if it passes a certain view threshold. So in a way, retro guides are better because people looking will find updated versions instead of a 13-year-old vid. Yeah, I think you're correct. I mean, that was the idea, right? It's like, yeah, no one's making guides for Dark Souls 1 at this point. So I was like, yeah, it could be a cool little experiment to see, you know, is there any, yeah, are people going to replay this and kind of look for guides or whatever? Which, yeah, there is, yeah, I totally agree with you. It seems like if you made the new guide of something no one's doing, yeah, it's going to be the video in the spotlight. But does that outweigh the fact that that's a very niche thing people are going to be looking for? Probably not. But it was a fun little experiment to see. And, yeah, it's helped some people, so that's cool, too. But as far as, like, you know, doing guides for, like, yeah, Skyrim, how to find all stones of Berenzia or anything like that, I don't want to delve into that area, and you might say, well, why are you, like, showing Skyrim's hidden treasures and whatever. I just enjoy doing them. It's like a fun little pocket adventure, and I think that's the allure of the series. Back in the past and also now. So, I mean, that's why I enjoy doing Skyrim's hidden treasures, but... And again, because YouTube deleted a lot of them, and I can kind of refill out the playlist. Make a more comprehensive playlist sort of thing. You know?
Oh no, my Pokemon.
I don't like you. I don't like anyone better than me. Fair point. Alright, let's get all of our Pokemon to level 30. So we'll switch in Zeepers now. What's up, Failer? Yeah, this Mount Air is delicious. Updated version instead of 13-year-old vids, yep. They need a game similar to Skyrim and Minecraft that allows you to do whatever you want to do in the game. I wonder what that game be. I would try out Terraria if you haven't already. Terraria is fun as hell. Very in-depth, kind of like 2D Minecraft. Not really. Yeah, give Terraria a shot. It's very hard. Surprisingly hard. But it's a very good game. Bro, I just pulled the Charizard. Which Charizard? There's like 5,000 versions of every card. I did not realize How many versions? Which Charizard did you get? Because I saw a golden... Like, I thought the immersive art was, like, the highest thing you could get, but then I saw, like, a crazy golden Charizard today that I hadn't seen before. I was like, damn, how many Charizards are there? Because then there's the Charizard EX. Whole bunch of them. But yeah, which Charizard did you get? And congrats. I'm at the point for Wonder Picks where I just do them if they have at least 2 more cards I don't have, even if they're just common. Yeah, I should do that too. Yeah, I think I'm going to move to that because it seems like people had a lot of luck out the gate and now no one does. I'm wondering if genuinely they did do that. I feel bloated on mountain air. I wonder if they genuinely did make it so that everyone has crazy luck at the start and then it just washes away. Because, yeah, nobody has good Wonder Picks. Every now and then they'll get like a good holo, but... I don't know. It's not like the first week, you know? Seeing OG Pokemon reminds me of playing Pokemon Stadium with my brother when I was 5. Is always player 1 would always pick the legendary Pokemon while I picked Jigglypuff. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium, huge game for me as a kid. One of the games that, like, now you look back and it's, like, not really that in-depth, kind of like Pokemon Snap, but you didn't care as a kid because it was just so fun. Yeah, I loved Pokemon Snap, or Pokemon Stadium and Snap. Rock Tunnel.
I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time.
Have a good lurk, man. Fow. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the stuff. It's gonna, yeah, keep coming. It's gonna keep coming. He always killed me. Legendary Pokemon versus Jigglypuff? How the heck did he beat you with the power of the puff? It's crazy. Kinda by getting the Sight Stone for Arcanauts Forge. You can craft Daedric armor by sprinting into a wall. You can open a merchant's chest where you can find the Sight Stone. Wait, what? The Sight Stone for the... What's the Arcanauts Forge? Are you talking about like the Adronach Forge? But that doesn't have anything to do with creating armor, right? I'm confused. What is the Sight Stone? What is the Arcanauts Forge? Sprinting into a wall? Oh, oh, so you're opening like a hidden merchant's chest. Yeah, what's the Sight Stone? Am I just forgetting something that I should know? Oh, Whirlwind, you son of... Oh, it's this piece of crap, Mimian. Alright, Mimian, you have one more chance. You piece of crap. I can't believe this is so annoying. I did not expect this to ever be an actual problem. Use Psybeam, you stupid mime. I'm gonna throw you at the deep, dude. Trust me. Let me be your captain.
I'm too tired. I wasn't up for it. The Pokemon here in the mountains are so chunky. I wish there were pink Pokemon with a floral pattern.
Is there a pink Pokemon with a... I mean, there's got to be a pink Pokemon with a... Yeah, Mana, right? That's a pink Pokemon with a floral pattern, I think. Larger beast when it comes to guiding as well, because every single detail of everything in that game has already been picked apart a million times. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's probably why I wouldn't do it, just because I know as soon as I would start doing that, people would be like, why are you guiding this? There's 14 million guides already. And some people said that with Dark Souls too, but with Dark Souls, it's just like, I feel like I'm good at absorbing a boss, saying how to beat it easily. Anybody can say like, hey, the Stones of Bronze are here, etc., etc. So yeah. Added it to my binder. The Harden. Terraria combat is so much easier with a controller because it has a lock-on feature that just aimbots everything. What? Oh. But I'm assuming everything else sucks with a controller, right? Definitely seems like a mouse and keyboard type game. Not laughing. Hay fever. Yeah, I remember it was like, this is the guy that has hay fever. You sound like me, dude. New Silphco. Make the invisible plain to see. Silphco.
Ghosts appeared in Pokemon Tower.
I think they're the spirits of Pokemon that the Rockets killed. It's messed up, dude. Hopefully y'all be able to wonder pick it. Yeah, I'd have to spend Poke Gold, which I don't. So is it worth? I know Desu said at the start it was worth, right? to just use Pokegold. Yeah, maybe I'll just use it and try to get it. That'd be cool. Dude, I do have the Charizard EX, but I don't have any, like, the super fancy Charizards.
You know how the Cubone species wear skulls, right? People pay a lot for one.
What the hell is wrong with you, dude? I've been using that deck you posted on YouTube, and anytime I rolled a 2 to 3 heads on Misty, the enemy conceded. Yeah, I was having, when I made that video, I had amazing luck. Like, I was obliterating everybody. Like, I think I won, like, you know, out of 10 games, like 8 games. Then, I, like, did my YouTube work, played for a little bit before the stream, and Misty failed, I think, 6 or 7 times in a row. I got a Tails. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Crazy. But yeah, when you get at least one, it's pretty much done.
I saw Cubone's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket. She was killed trying to get away. What the hell? Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There's no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked.
It's true. Any uploaded videos? No, I uploaded Red Dead 25. I do have a video in the tank, but I'm trying not to... I don't know. Maybe I'll do a survey to the members. Like, I don't want to overload them. I do have a video that's ready to go up, but I already uploaded an early video earlier. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a survey. Like, do you guys just want the videos literally as soon as they're done? Because, yeah, I just don't want you to be like, oh my god, enough with the videos, dude. Pokemon Tower, become the spirits of Pokemon.
Do you believe in ghosts? Yeah. Really? So there are believers. Do you believe in ghosts? No. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it.
Lavender Town, the noble purple town. This town is known as the gravesite of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower. Lavender Volunteer Pokemon House. Let's go. What's your code, friend? Yeah, feel free to put your friend code. You can type exclamation point TCG if you want my friend code, by the way, in the chat. Nidorino, Gow.
That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. It's so warm. Pokemon are so nice to hug. Guapa!
Psyduck, a Pokemon I'm using in the TCG quite a bit, funnily enough. I borrowed this game from a friend in elementary school. I did not want to give it back. This would be a tough one to borrow. Yeah, because you'd be like on a time limit for a long RPG. Hello, I'm the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Which Pokemon's name should I critique? Mimian, isn't that? Truly is an impeccable name. Take good care of Mimian. That's what I thought. I was like, you cannot change the name of a Pokemon if they're nicknamed from a trade, right? So that sucks because I hate the name Mimian. I'm going to be honest.
Those horrible Rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket.
Okay. Okay, then the more... Look up the recipes for the forge. Oh, yeah, there are, like, weird recipes, aren't there? Atroneck forge recipes. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, I did not know you could make all this. Maybe this is the next video. Staff with the Flame Atroneck, Frost Atroneck, Storm Atroneck. You make a bunch of spell tomes. You can make ingredients. You can make random Daedric weapon armor. What the hell? Wait, requires the sigil stone. Yeah. Dova core. Okay, wait, what is this stuff? Oh, yeah, because some of this is, yeah, modded content. But I guess all the stuff that require... Okay, so wait, what's the sigil stone? I'm not remembering this. Conjuration ritual spell? Oh, what? Oh, that's so weird. Wow, I did not link that together. Yeah, so you have to max out Conjuration, then do the Master Conjuration thing, and then you get the Sigil Stone, and then that lets you do all the stuff in the Atronac Forge. What the heck?
I'm searching for items that raise the stats of Pokemon. You're effective over the course of a single battle. X attack, X defend, X speed, and X special. What I'm after. Do you know where I can get them?
Did you buy some revives? They revive any fainted Pokemon.
Sometimes a trainer duo will challenge you with 2 Pokemon at the same time. If that happens, you have to send out 2 Pokemon to battle, too.
Oh, are those actually in this game? I didn't think they would be. Start a Leaf Green playthrough and actually inspired by this. I'm doing a challenge where I'm only using my starter, and that's it. Who'd you choose? Thinking I'll get super OP from over-leveling, but might get steamrolled when I come across types I can't do anything against. For sure, yeah. No matter how powerful your Pokemon is, I have learned that, yes, there's going to be certain Pokemon that perfectly counter it, and you're screwed. Whether you get, like, status hacked or whatever. Yeah, is the Pearl used for anything? But yeah, good luck. I'm assuming you chose Bulbasaur for Leaf Green. Do 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 do. Okay, this is not used for anything, I'm assuming. So we'll sell the Pearl. Goodbye. Everstone, literally useless item. Literally just hold B. What the heck is the point? Do 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 do. Beat Sapphire using only ground types? Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Gen 3 is not a game where you want to only be using ground types. Jesus Christ, there's like 50 billion water Pokemon in that game. Okay. What do you got, fella? Great balls. Fantastic. I'm going to need about 15 of them great balls. Be so kind. Super Podium. We'll get 5 of these. Why not? Antidotes. Don't need this crap. Just be good. And then we'll get maybe 25 of these. Yeah. Do 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 za-dee-da. Zoo-da-da-dee-da-da-doo-da. Da-da-da-dee-da-da-doo. Key items, Pokeballs. Okay, we're good. Thank you. Inventory management and building isn't the best with the controller. Movement and combat is amazing. Weird. Huh. That is weird. Yeah, that type of game I definitely prefer using a mouse and keyboard, because Terraria is just so, like, in-depth with different things you can do. Route 12 north to Lavender. Do-do-do-do-do. I use Pokegold strictly for packs because the Wonder stuff is just so hit or miss. Huh. There's a lookout spot upstairs if he was magnificent. I soul ran Pokemon FireRed back in the day. I remember having a level 70 Charizard for the Elite Four. Damn. It's pretty high. Let's see what the binoculars have to show. It's a Pokemon Tower. Let's see what the binoculars have to show. There's a man fishing. Can you believe it? My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. TM27 is a move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good, it will return your love by working its hardest in battle. I hate that move because it's so good, it's like a non-choice. Yeah. Return and Frustration, 2 incredibly useful competitive moves, which I always wonder, like, okay, so Frustration is better the more your Pokemon hates you. So do competitive players literally make Pokemon that hate them, and how do they do that? I'm assuming herbs and that type of stuff, right? Yeah, I got a bite here. But yeah, Return is... I don't like Return because it's like just a non-choice. It's just it's too good for what it is. If you weren't live, I'd be watching episode 25. Sorry, J-Bob. I had to do it to you, you know? It's a Soul Silver. I say pull the trigger on releasing early. I can't release it. So, I think there are memberships on the second and third channels, but I don't want to really promote them because if people are already a member here, I don't want to be like, hey, give me more money and be a member there too. That being said, I do have it active in case anyone's like, oh my god, I'm dying for Pokemon Soul Silver. I need to watch it today. So they should be up, but you have to be a member on that channel. because there's no way to, like... I mean, I guess I could release it on Patreon, but then that's going to get, like, crazy messy. So, yeah, through YouTube, like, YouTube tracks, if you remember, and then when I'm scheduling a video, I could just choose go live for any members, which means for each of the separate channels, it has to be, like, its own thing. So I can't release Pokemon Soul Silver here for members on the second channel, if that makes sense. But they are up for members. But like I said, I don't really want people to be members because that's just like kind of bad if people are already members here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But. Personally, want as much early videos as you're comfortable uploading. I mean, I could just upload everything when it's ready. I mean, sure. I just didn't want to bog people down with like too many uploads, basically. Which I think I've done in the past. Just producing a lot of content all the time. But, yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't doing the compilations because I feel like, you know, it's going to take a long time for people to catch up with that. But I could do everything. Would be easy. Different Mewtwo's you can currently get. There are so many versions of, like, the pack Pokemon. It's crazy. I know there's like, Immersive Art Mewtwo, which is the best card I've pulled so far. There's, yeah, regular Mewtwo EX, and I think I've seen like one or two others that are like all the same thing, or at least, yeah, a different type of Mewtwo. Just a small fry. There's a lot. I feel like there's at least 4 or 5, basically. Hang on, my line snag. And it seems the same way for Pikachu, and it seems the same way for Charizard. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. Get early content, period. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, the mainline stuff, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Skyrim City Treasures, they will go up as soon as they're ready, but I was trying to space them out, but I could also just upload them. It's not a big deal, so if people want it, I could do it. Hollow, Standard EX, Full Art EX, Gold EX, and Immersive. Yep, there you go. So I saw the gold. So is Immersive the best? Because I was wondering if that was better or not than the golden version of Charizard I saw, which was the first time today. Why do they make FireRed harder than Leaf Green? Is it? I don't really know too much about these games, to be honest. I did not realize it was harder, if that's the case. Each of the pack Pokemon have 5 cards total, 1 of each variety. Damn. Oh, Haunter. Yeah, I forgot. We're about to get a second. We're about to get another spooky poke. Yeah. We will definitely use Haunter. It sucks because I want to make Gengar, but I would have to find a way to trade, which probably not going to happen. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it could. But yeah, we're going to get a Haunter, which sucks. We're going to pull an Agatha, I guess. Have an unevolved Gengar. But there's literally only one Ghost-type line in the entirety of Gen 1, so we have to use it. I mean, we just have to. Got the Immersive Charizard. It had a whole animation. Oh, wow, yeah, you got the... So is Immersive the best that you can get? Is there a tier, or does it not matter? I don't know. But yeah, I got the Immersive Mewtwo, which was sick as hell, and that's far and away the best I've gotten. And my second favorite is probably that Alakazam. That looks crazy. And then the Gengar, but I really want that full art Gengar so bad. It looks so cool. I want it so bad. That one got away, but it's going to be hard for me to get. And I want that full art Giovanni. I'm trying to open the Mewtwo so I get the full art Giovanni or Gengar. That'd be so sick. With a better rod, I could catch better Pokemon. But yeah, I really want that full art Gengar. It's so beautiful.
The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid.
That's not my name. That's not my name. This is Pokemon FireRed. You're all good. On this stream, there are no stupid questions. No stupid questions on this stream. Feel free to ask whatever you want, as long as you're respectful. I do not care. I love answering things. I love explaining things. I would be a teacher in another life. Do da do da da do da da do da da be da 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 do be da 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 do. Yeah, that Gengar full art looks so sick. I love it. Also, by the way, my chat's gonna crash soon because, yeah, it's slowing down everything again. I still don't have a fix for that. I don't know what the heck is going on without switching browsers. Really annoying. Every time I stream now. No matter what game. Very annoying. Golds are technically rarer, but I like the immersive cards more. Golds are 0.053 chance. Immersives are 0.888. Wow, what? Oh my god. So that's why people say, yeah, that's why somebody posted in the Discord. To get everything without paying money is like ridiculous, because, yeah, 0.05. That sucks. But I guess it's just like the cards.
I guess you get to be good at what you like. Well, you beat me at Pokemon, but you can't top me at fishing.
I probably can, actually. You probably suck. Do. Should we go get a Haunter first? Oh, we can't get a Haunter. Crap. We gotta go do something else first. Yeah, I guess we'll finish out this route. I love fishing, don't get me wrong, but it'd be best if I also had more work. Little tiny gray boy, little tiny gray boy, little tiny gray boy. You're so sweet, you bring me joy. Little tiny boy, little tiny boy, little tiny boy. Let's be careful. What, Yen? Just staring at me when I open. What? Do something. 0.05 looks a lot worse than saying 5% chance. It ain't really that crazy. But it's not a 5%. Wait. I'm really terrible with math. Isn't 0.05? I mean, that's like what? That's like half of a percentage. Right? Wait. 5%? No, it's not. Is it? Oh. No, but that's not a 5% chance to pull the golden. 0.053% is not 5%. That's what I'm saying. No, because they're talking about the rarest card. It's like 0.053. That's half of 1%, right? 0.05. So that's half of 1%. Yes. No. That makes no sense. The rarest card in the game is 5% chance to get out of a pack. That's what I'm saying. I swear to... But it's not. What is happening right now? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. What? Guys, is 0.05 not half of a percentage? That's literally, that's like half of 1%, right? God, this is gonna make me sound so stupid. It's not easy. It's not easy being green.
It's all right. Losing doesn't bug me anymore.
Okay. Who the heck are these people? Hey, Jet. Oh, God. Oh, this is a double battle. I didn't even realize.
If we win, I'll marry you.
Oh, yeah, because these people are new. Oh, yeah, look at that. Young couple Gia and Jess would like to battle. They send out Nidoran, female and male. Oh, my God. So, double battles confirmed. Okay. These are both poison types, which means ground type is actually good. Let's go for the aerial ace, which should be fine. We'll go for that on you. Oh, they got these weird double battle moves, which I never know what any of this crap does. You have a 5%. What? Man, I feel dumb. So 0.05% is 5% out of 100. But how does that make sense? So what Cindy is saying is that would mean that if you open a pack of 5 cards, you have a 5% chance of getting the rarest archetype in the game? There's no way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but no, I don't know. I'm not about to do math on my stream. That's like an illegal rule here. We're not about to do math. No. Oh, but why? Because I had a ground type, that's why. Jess, you silly, you ruined this.
Oh, Gia, forgive me, my love.
Double battle's weird. Sports, fishing area, and then we got the boy. Pokemon Sprout out. Goodbye, sir. Norlax. Let's say Sandslash. What the hell? The rates depend on the position in the pack. What? In a regular pack, which you will get 95% of the time, the chance for gold on the 4 card is actually 0.013%. On the 5th card, it goes up to 0.053. If you get a rare pack, there's like a 0.050 chance when opening a pack. You have a 5.26 chance to get a gold card. It's all complex math. If you click on the offering rates of the pack selected, it shows all the odds for common pack, rare pack, card position. Screw all that. Yeah, this is the type of stuff that, like, when I was a kid in high school, I was just like, I will never do anything involving math, ever. This stuff is the number one thing that just takes my brain and goes, zoop, turns it right off. I'm just gonna hope that I get lucky. Whether you've pulled a rare pack. That's so weird. I just wish it was like, hey, man, sometimes you get lucky and you get a crazy Charizard. I wish it was as simple as that. Why does it gotta be all this crazy crap? Like, what the hell?
Back in my day when I was a kid, you just bought a pack and you hope you got a Charizard. Nowadays, you gotta do complex algorithms and algorithmic equations.
I came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. I'm awash in tears.
Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, son.
Well, I came to do a rival fight, mainly.
Pokemon Tower was erected in the memory of a Pokemon that died. I'm a channeler. There are spirits up to mischief. I sense them high in the tower.
My Growlithe, why did you die? Such a weird thing here, because it's like, what determines if a Pokemon dies versus faints? I mean, if you're establishing here that Pokemon can die, that means there has to be Pokemon that die in battle, you know. Lightning, Lieutenant Surge talking about shocking people to death in the war. Like, what's happening here, man? Insane stuff.
Hey, Art, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. I can at least make them faint. Let's go.
Yeah, what determines if a Pokemon faints versus dies? Crazy stuff. All right. Pidgeotto, which is quad effective against my Romero. Flying being super effective against grass and bug, which is what Romero is here. We could try to outspeed it and put it to sleep with the most OP move in the game, which I actually totally see why this is so OP at this point. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. So Gust is a quad effective move here. So that is going to hurt, but we're fine. Yeah, Spore is ridiculous. 100% chance to put a Pokemon to sleep, meaning they lose their turn 1 to 5 turns, right? Depending on luck. Alrighty then. Let's switch over to Zeepers. I refuse to even acknowledge Mimian exists. That piece of crap. There goes my chat dying. Wish I knew why that happened. Okay, let's go for the Aerial Ace. 60% base power, which gets improved by 0.5. Or 1.5, I should say. Stab Gust comes out. Let's go for the Bite. Hope for a flinch. Does a quick attack, which is a stab as well, you little cheap punk. Another stab, quick attack. We'll go for the Aerial Ace, which should kill here. Down goes the Pidgeotto. Romero grows to level 32. Zeepers gain some XP. About to use an Execute. One of the... Oh, how did you even... You should not have an Execute at this point. That's some BS, but okay. Okay, so this is Grass Psychic still as an Execute, right? Evolves into Grass Psychic, but might be Grass Psychic here as well. The Leech Seed, which means we should switch out ASAP. Cause we're seeded. Cause we're seeded. Down goes little Eggman. About to use a Kadabra. Let's keep Zeepers in here to get some XP. Kadabra super effective against the poison Zeepers. But we want to get some XP here. Okay, Mimian, do not screw me over. You freaking mime, you. Don't you do it. Okay, Psychic versus Psychic is not effective. But, yeah, we actually don't have much here. Let's go for Reflect. Oh my god, this is actually terrible. I didn't realize how bad, like, traded Pokemon were if you leveled too high. This is actually, like, horrible. Okay, there's the Reflect. Good. Let's go for the Light Screen as well. Good. Good job. Good job. We only have ineffective moves left here. So it's going to come down to Mr. Romero. Unfortunately, Psychic, like, obliterates our team. It's actually really bad. But we do have that light wall set up. Let's go for the Spore here. That's gonna hurt really bad. Oh. What? Oh, yeah, we're not poison. I always think plant Pokemon are... I always think grass Pokemon are always poison, but they're not. Forgot about that. Allies Reflect has worn off. Well, Bullet Seed's probably our best hope here. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. With the Intimidate. Not good. The Withdraw. You rarely see that coming. Well, we're up by 9 levels here. We might be able to outspeed, hopefully, since he switched in. So we should probably go for the Spore. Are you actually kidding? He outspeeds me. Oh my god, and we survived one. Do not burn me! Holy crap. How the hell does a Growlithe... Wow, okay. Alright. Growlithe goes to sleep. Oh, ground type move super effective. Oh my god, it's still outspeeding whilst asleep. Okay. Ground super effective against fire, although not a stab ground move here. And takes 2 turns to set up. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Let's go for the cut. Oh my god, we got lucky. Holy moly. Yeah, this is why Spore is stupid. Just locked into sleep here. Okay, here comes that Kadabra. This stupid Mimian, like, just needs to stop disobeying me, man. I don't know what else to say. See if we can maybe pull it out with Zeepers. Oh, the Kadabra's still asleep, right. Okay, oh, Dark against... Yeah, why did I not think Dark? That was a mistake. Critical, super effective move. Down goes the Kadabra, and all he has left is his... Squirtle. Right? He's got a Squirtle or a Wartortle here. Zeepers is trying to learn... Dude, Confuse Ray is so busted. I just recently found out this move... 100% accurate to Confuse. Like, what the actual heck? Yeah, that's definitely better than Astonish. Or secret power, actually. We already have a flinch move, so let's switch this out. Yeah, Confuse Ray is dumb. I didn't realize Confuse Ray was 100% accurate. It's like just a way better supersonic, basically. The War Tortle. Okay. So we probably want to set up Confusion. Yeah, that's ridiculous, the fact that this confuses 100% of the time. Silly. Withdraw, huh? Defense rises. Okay. Let's go for the bite. There's the flinch. Beautiful. Let's go for the bite. Oh my god, and the crit. Hell yeah. Now hit yourself. Do it. Beautiful. Oh. Get obliterated, Freddy. You suck. Ba-ba-doo-ba-boo. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Is it going to be enough? The stab water gun. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Unfortunate for Freddy. Goodbye. RNG not on your side today, Freddy.
What? You stinker? I took it easy on you, too.
Yeah, sure you did.
Sure you did. How's your Pokédex coming? I just caught a Cubone. Can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? Bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. Got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later.
How does he have an Execute, first of all? Second of all, how does he have a Cubone? I know he does not have the thing required to get the Cubone. I know he has not been to the place required to get an Execute. He's cheating. He's literally cheating. This piece of crap. What's up, Hendrix fan? Welcome in. Yeah. I figured all that stuff was explained in the rates because I saw the rates. I saw the rates explanation or whatever in the app. But I just, for me, it's just like I just want to open a card and see if I get something cool. If I don't have any control over it, I don't really need to know the math, But I'm sure other people are like, I need to know the math. Let me know. What's up, Low Country Grace? Welcome in. It's so lovely seeing all these Majora's Mask sub-badges because we have been playing the crap out of Majora's Mask, and actually, it's been a lot of fun. We started it, and I was like, I don't really like... Because I think we just did an all-mask playthrough like a year or two ago on Twitch. So I was like, I don't really feel the super driving force to play it, but that is built since we started, and now I'm really enjoying it. But we've gotten to the third temple, the Zora section, and we're at the Zora temple, which is a lot more fun than the Ocarina Water temple, I'll tell you that much. Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them. Should we come back when we have that? Yeah, because we otherwise are going to miss out on a lot of XP for good people here. Yeah, we'll come back. Goodbye, Pokemon Tower. Goodbye. But yeah, for those that don't know, your sub badges are the masks from Majora's Mask, which I might go in and edit the order of. But yeah, got the bomb mask in there, which we've been using quite a bit. Free bombs, basically. If you shield, you don't damage yourself. Got the Goron mask, which I love being the Goron, but the mask just looks like some random Goron. Doesn't even look like Darmani. Kind of silly. Ba 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 zupa dee bee ba. Okay, so who else are we looking for our team? So that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a bit, and that's also gonna take a while. Does anybody know when can you get Tentacool? Is it really as late as it says? I thought you could get Tentacool early, since you find it everywhere. But yeah, no, I guess we're gonna have to put in some time before we get our full team. What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? I think Jigglypuff is what you're talking about. Looking at the list, the actual rarity tier is 1-star, 3-star, 2-star Crown, which are the gold ones. Yeah, I was wondering how the tier stuff worked out. I didn't really understand how the levels were set. Just wanted to say short form content isn't usually my thing, but you've been killing it with the shorts lately. Keep them up. By far best YouTube shorts on the platform at the moment. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I really enjoy making them, as I said. I feel like I haven't broken into like my real good like area yet, but I do love the niche of trying to show people a cool thing about a game they like. I really like that. It's always been something I've enjoyed, guides and all that stuff, you know, explaining something cool. I really enjoy that. So, I don't know. I want to translate that into something that, you know, has more growth potential than just Skyrim, because obviously, you know, Skyrim's super old. But there is a ton of stuff that people just don't know. Still, it's not common knowledge. Like the giant thing I made the other day, like, I didn't know that. That's crazy. So, yeah, I definitely want to do more. I want to try to tap into something that has a little more potential in terms of just like Skyrim, being trapped with like Skyrim and Oblivion content, because I would love to do that for other types of games, but it's a little trickier to do that with games that are new, because obviously not everybody knows everything about it. It's hard to find out information about it, obviously. We do have a fighting type move, yes, Minion. Ba-do-da-do. But I am glad that you are enjoying it. Thank you for watching. How is this more fun than New Vegas or Skyrim? This game is too repetitive. I mean, listen, man. Games are subjective. What one person finds fun, another person might find repetitive. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. What I find fun about Pokemon is you usually have some sort of idea for a team that you want. You have a wide different variety of moves that work and interact in different ways. So every time you're presented with a new challenge, you kind of have to figure out the best way to take on the challenge and kind of mix and match your moves and abilities and kind of work in synchronization with each other. And that to me is fun. But to other people, might not be fun. I read that Clefairy evolves when it's exposed to a moonstone. I read that in a Pokemon journal. I wonder if it's true. Definitely not. False. Without a doubt. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. Rambling gaming. Oh, they had to change everything to gaming. For me. OG Gen 1, where it was gambling. Funny stuff. Yo, what up, Growlithe? Yo, what up, Growlithe? Best ability in the game, Intimidate right there, which is silly. Why do they not have that for, like, any other stat? Why is it only attack? Weird stuff. Enjoy the ground-type move. Punk. Oh my god, get obliterated. Get obliterated. Low Country Gray says, oh, I keep forgetting to look at the short form content. I almost never watch it, and it doesn't automatically appear in my YouTube feed. I'll have to remember to look for GVs. Yeah, I think you might like it, because like I said, for me, I don't really like short form content, because a lot of it is, you know, there's a lot of what do you call it? Drek, whatever. There's a lot of stuff out there that obviously you watch and it's not going to stick with you. It's designed to be in and out, right? But I'm trying to make stuff that's like actually interesting and memorable about games people like. So yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff in Skyrim that I genuinely did not know about until I learned it and then made a short video on it. Missed the big chance, and then Oblivion. Yeah, just like, you know, basically each one's like a little chunk of like something weird that most people are not going to know about. In games. Playing games with Pokemon are like eating peanuts. I just can't stop. You gotta stop, dude. You got a peanut allergy. That guy has a far line of sight. What the hell?
You should be informed. You need strategy to win at this.
Anyways, all that to say, yeah, I like the short form content that I've done so far. I think you will enjoy it. And if you don't, that's okay too. Did you play FireRed as a child, or is this the first playthrough? This is the first playthrough. I never played FireRed or Leaf Green. The only time that I ever did was, I think when it first came out, I played a little bit at like a friend's house, or maybe borrowed it for a week or something, but I never got far. And then also, yeah, we did like a Twitch stream of it. I don't think we got far at all. I can't remember how far we got, though. But same idea. We tried to do a spooky team, and we didn't get far at all. So yeah, this is the first legitimate and going to be finished Pokemon FireRed or Leaf Green playthrough that I have ever done in my life. Which is crazy, because I've pretty much played every other mainline Pokemon or mainline spin-off Pokemon game. except for FireRed Leaf Green. Crazy stuff. Okay, let's go for Mimi, and you better listen to me, you mime. Listen to me now, mime. Harden. Do-do, da-dee-da-dee-da-do-do. You better use Psybeam, mime. Good job. It's funny they changed that because as a kid I could not give a crap whether it said gambling or gaming. Same. Yeah, I didn't know what gambling... anything that they changed retroactively when I got older, like none of that stuff ever bothered me. I didn't know what gaming was or going to the gaming corner, the gambling corner. I mean, I was just like, yeah, casinos are a thing. I don't know. It didn't bother me as a kid or whatever. It's not logical. I'm trying to think what else they changed. They changed all the gambling stuff in Pokemon. Go with Grimer first, and then... what else did they change? I know they've had to have changed stuff. Not sure. I know there's a whole bunch, I'm sure, of that they have done. Do. I don't understand the short form craze. Is Gen Z that ADHD that they can't pay attention to long form, or is it that people are just too busy for long form? Yeah, I think it's just designed for the ADHD brain of just jump in, look at funny thing. I mean, I'll get invested in it. Like I said, like Cindy and I, at the end of the night, a lot of the time, you know, she'll save up memes, she'll show me reels on Instagram, and we'll have a great time. It's a good time. We just like, yeah, we laugh a lot and whatever. And then, you know, once they run out, the ones that she saved, then we watch just like regular ones, and that's fun too because there's a lot of funny stuff. The thing that I don't like is that you're kind of, if you're making it, you're definitely incentivized to, yeah, grip someone's attention as easily as possible. There's some stuff out there that just blows the hell up that is kind of questionable to me, like, why the heck is this popular, you know? To me, it's just like, it's much more of an emphasis on working the algorithm than actually trying to make something impactful. And that's what I don't like about it. But I know that very much could just be old man yelling at clouds, and I get that too. Do.
We'll shock you with our twin power.
Will you now? To compete with other platforms, because it's very addictive and short circuits the human brain. People's attention spans are literally getting shorter. Yeah, 100%. I'm not even saying, like, you know, I'm not trying to be like, that's a bad thing or whatever. I'm just saying, yeah, it's working the addictive nature of your quick dopamine hit of looking at something, laughing, looking at something, laughing, etc., etc. I mean, it totally makes sense to me why it's so popular. I just, I don't like the... For instance, somebody just taking a meme, right, and then just, like, putting it with that water background and then just uploading it. And that's someone else's meme. They don't get credited, but that video could get, like, 5 million likes. It don't matter. It's just the Wild West. That's what I don't like about it. It's just, like, it's all just the freaking Wild West in terms of, like, what plays, what doesn't play. It's a little silly. It just feels, ugh. I'll tell you guys straight up, I made and I've said this before, but I've made an experimental channel like this because I saw a certain type of content that was, you know, doing well. I made an experimental channel to try it myself, and it blew up instantly. Instantly. Multiple videos getting hundreds of thousands of views, yada, yada, yada. And ultimately, I just didn't give a crap about it because it was nothing. It was just a nothing, literally like 10 minutes in the day doing this like little experiment, and then it would just blow the hell up. And I was like, wow. You know, as an experiment, it was just like, ugh, this is what it is these days. It's just like minimum effort, trying to get maximum output of it. Just kind of gross, you know? But you can also, you know, make good stuff. But I think it's just, yeah, it's a game of like breaking into the algorithm and whatever, which is, to me, pretty dystopic. But you gotta play the game. If you want to be a part of the game, you gotta play the game. Do za do ba do. You spawn now. Okay, this guy's confused. We can also confuse you. Status affect you up. Rip your phone. Ba da da do. Zoo da 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 dee da dee da do. I duplicate the black star. Now Grovana the orc has 4 black stars. Dang. Ultimate power. Ultimate power. Zoot do 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 zoot do 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 zoot dee da 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 do da da do da da dee do da dee da dee da dee da dee. What will you do if you run into a shiny? Definitely capture it. Probably not use it. I mean, if we found a shiny Ghastly, that'd be sick as all hell. But yeah, I mean, I'd catch it, but probably wouldn't use it for the spooky team. Sort of goal. Do da do, zoo da 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 da, wow wow wow. Okay, this minimize is gonna be hard as heck to hit. Let's go for the cut. Let's go for the aerial ace. Oh wait, aerial ace can't miss. Hell yeah. Just need Zeepers to wake up here. Come on, Zeepers. Come on, Zeepers. Wake up, buddy. We need you to aerial ace, buddy boy. Come on, Zeepers. Or the cut will work. That works too. Our twin power. They kind of look like they're what do you call it? When you're attached at the head or whatever. They kind of look like that. Siamese twins. I'm racing Pokemon with Eli. I caught my Pokemon with Anne. Those were two. Wait, was that a boy and a girl? I thought there were two girls. Maybe one's a girl with just the name Eli. I don't know. Beep, ba, bo, ba, beep, ba. All right, I'm going to take a bathroom break, folks, and I will be back. Thank you for watching. BRB. Alright, sorry for the delay, folks. Had to just do some stuff real quick. Doodly doo doodly doodly doo 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 doo. Bum 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 bum. The probability of any Pokemon being shiny is 1 out of 8,192. Takes around 3 minutes to reset the game and get your starter. It could be up to 17 days of attempts to get a shiny starter. Yes, not a world that I ever want to get into.
School is fun, but so are Pokemon.
I like the idea of shiny hunting, because I do want, like, the special version of cool Pokemon. But the fact that, like, they make the vast majority just... Because, like, Gengar's a bad shiny, right? Because it's just, like, a shade purpler or less purple or whatever. The fact that they don't put, like, as much effort in as making it, like, actually... Oh, it's actually got Levitate. That's new. Yeah, if shinies had a little more thought put into them, I would probably try to put some effort into learning how to shiny hunt, but... for me, it's just like, if it shows up, cool. If not, I'm good. Do 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 do. Yeah, Cut's not as bad as I thought, man. I thought Cut was so terrible for like a long time. It actually does decent damage. Double D. Hope Elder Scrolls 6 will let you adopt different race children. Yeah, I'm hoping they just get somebody on the team that like really is like, hey, we should like bump up this area, we should bump up this area. You know, we have the map, we have the areas, we have the combat, whatever. But let's make it a little more impactful. Because at least to me, like Bethesda games have always felt like the big rewards, like the player homes and stuff like that, they're a little afterthoughts some of the time. You know, like children adopting just feels kind of like an afterthought.
You made it clear to me that I should stick with school.
This is also talking about a 2011 game, so probably just being a little harsh, but trying to think of ways to improve it.
I was planning on getting some fresh air for a change, but we're stuck here because of the gates to Saffron. I like Nidoran, so I collect them.
Oh boy. What's up, Spirit? Welcome in. Shiny Charizard and FireRed looks so sick. Look at him real quick if you've never seen him. I have not seen him. FireRed Shiny Charizard. Whoa! Is that how he always looks? Whoa, what the hell? Whoa. Why do I not know about this? Wow, it's like black and red. Yeah, that's a cool... I mean, yeah. Yeah, if they were like that, but I feel like Gengar is terrible, right? Isn't shiny Gengar just literally like a shade lighter or something? Yeah, it's like indistinguishable. Yeah. That's unfortunate. It's like literally a shade either more purple or less purple. How goes the spooky team? Goes well. Romero's doing well. Zeepers needs to be leveled up a little bit more. Mimian. Why? Won't you die? When Pokemon grow up, they get ugly. They shouldn't evolve. What the hell? Mimian, since he's traded. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Mimian is not obeying my orders because he's now too high of a level. So I don't like that. So I've kind of gotten mad at Mimian here. And ideally, we just rush to get our 4th team member, because the last 2 are going to take a little bit longer, I suppose. Get spored, you bitch. What I want from Elder Scrolls 6 is a better follower command interface. What we got with Skyrim was beyond disappointing. Yeah, I mean, it's funny to me how people play the Elder Scrolls versus how I play the Elder Scrolls. I mean, everybody plays them different, obviously. Like, we all play games differently, but specifically, like, the Elder Scrolls, it's just funny to me because, like, to me, like, followers in, like, Skyrim are not even people. They're just there. They have, like, no depth. They have nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody talks about Serana, obviously, but I don't know. There's a lot of areas that I think Bethesda is very good at designing games, and there's a lot of areas that need massive improvements to kind of bring them up to the year 2025. So, yeah, Followers is a good example. Where it's just like, that follower command thing never bothered me because it's like, I'm not going to use followers. They literally just ruin my stealth. They ruin my play style. And they're nothing. They're just like there to like for me to trade and hold my items. You know, they just don't have any. Unlike Baldur's Gate 3 or something, where like obviously every character is very vastly different. But obviously the bigger focus there is that they're party members and everything. Meow. So yeah, all that to say, I really hope Bethesda really does put more effort into certain areas because I think if they just kind of do the same thing, a lot of places in terms of their game design is going to be very obviously outdated. I think Pidgey and Rattata are cute, too. We must look silly standing here like this. Just a bit. Bye-bye. Shinies from Gens 2 to 5 just had a hue offset, which is why Pokemon with dark or white designs didn't change much. Generation 6 and onward, they actually hand chose the shiny designs. That's what I thought it was like. Yeah, didn't they actually start to put effort into it at some point? Which is funny because Gen 2 has a red Gyarados. You know, kind of opposite of blue, right? Wish they could have just made it more doable to get a shiny. I don't know, maybe 1 in 500. Nothing crazy like 1 in 8,000. I do like that it's that rare. I guess the thing for me that kind of turns me off of shinies in general is there any way to even tell if one is, like, hacked or anything? Because, like, every time I see, like, gameplay of competitive Pokemon or something, they're always shiny. Because, obviously, you know, if Pokemon's your life, if you're doing competitive Pokemon, you're obviously going to want to have the cool version, right? So when I see that, I'm like, okay, does that mean everybody just shiny hunts? That can't be true, because that probably takes a ton of time, and not everyone's going to have that time. So I'm like, okay, so how many of these Pokemon are just hacked? Like, how many of these Pokemon just, you know, have the shiny filter turned on or whatever, or just are shiny because they were hacked into something? So to me, that just makes me, like, not want to get... Is there a way to tell if it's a legitimate shiny or, like, something that somebody made or something? Maybe this is not an issue. This is just something that's always turned me off of shinies in general. Is like, well, I'm not going to put in the time to get like a legit shiny if people are just going to hack them in or whatever. And there's no way to tell on top of that, which would suck. But I don't know if that's true or not. Last one, look at shiny Mewtwo and FireRed. Shiny Mewtwo, FireRed. Oh, yeah, the green. Yeah, I've seen this guy. Yeah, the green tail. Don't like that one. I like that it's shiny, but I don't like that color. Yeah, lime green is gross. One of the worst colors.
One of the worst colors we've had. Getting rid of lime green. We're taking it out. It's going to be gone next year. Just watch.
Ba-ba-be-da-boo.
Look what you did to my poor, cute Pokemon. Saffron's gatekeeper won't let us go through. I know he's doing his job, but I think he's mean.
Ba-bo-da-do-da. Clear the way or I'll run you down. Most people theorize from Gens 2 to 5 the shiny colors were chosen algorithmically rather than by designers. It has been confirmed that Gen 6 onward they were handpicked, but they said nothing about previous generations. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if that were the case. They could add depth to the characters and make the dialogue actually personal and interesting. I just don't think... Like, I'm trying to think, does Bethesda write good characters? I'm trying... Like, who's the best character in an Elder Scrolls game? Writing-wise. Serana? Is it Serana? Maybe like Neloth or something? I don't know. Because to me, like, yeah, they excel at making a big open map that's interesting to discover with, like, a lot of, you know, pretty good places to go through and cool things to check out and things like that. They excel at making a guild line that's kind of fun and satisfying to go through and complete. They're good at that. But yeah, character writing, I don't know. I guess they're fine, though. Like, I'm thinking about, like the Greybeards, stuff like that. It's fine. It's good. It's solid, right? But in terms of, like, standout Elder Scrolls characters, I mean, a good example would be, like, Serana. Like, everybody loves her. Obviously, hot vampire chick, voiced by Laura Bailey, but which is going to go far regardless. But, is she even that well written, or do people just like her? I don't know. So, I don't know. That would be a shift for them if they decided to, like, hire a character writer or something and actually put in work to make memorable characters.
You for real, kid? Don't think you're all special just because of this.
Oh, you're so scary, biker man. Look at the IVs. Judging the Pokemon stats reveals best in all stats and not something bad, good, or hyper-trained, most likely hacked. Well, I'm really curious. Like, if you are doing competitive... Because, like I said earlier, so you have the move Return, which is overpowered as hell because naturally your Pokemon's going to max out on Friendship if you're walking around with it, and then it does, like, 110% normal damage, whatever. But then Frustration is also apparently a good competitive move, too, but that requires your Pokemon hating you in the same way. So then to me, it's like, okay, are these competitive players, like, going out there training Pokemon, making them hate them, and then using them, and then also getting shinies and all this? Or are competitive players literally just, like, hacking in? I'm curious how they do that, how they make their teams, is what I'm saying. I don't know if it's, like, all legit, or if you have to, like, hand-pick it and all that. I would be curious to know how that's done. Basically.
My bike's acting up, man.
Cost-benefit analysis has never been worth it to shiny hunt. Yeah, same. I mean, it would be very exciting. I would like, obviously, the catharsis of, like, you know, oh my god, finally, the shiny Rayquaza or whatever. Like, that'd be epic. But I know it would lead me down a dark, dark path. Where I don't consider myself lucky in terms of RNG. I consider myself lucky in, like, general life. But in RNG, I consider myself horrendously lucky on average in video games. So I'm not about to, like, take on a full-on shiny hunt of 8,000 and know for me it's probably going to be 24,000 encounters. Not happening. I know the universe wants to, like, wants to incentivize me to do it so I can suffer, but not going to give in to that crap. Nope. Even with Destiny not Ditto, 6 IV shinies are exceedingly rare. What the hell is Destiny not Ditto? Never heard of that. Chances are, if somebody using an editor to make their Pokemon shiny, they would also set the IVs to max. Right. Yeah. Can you do your best Donald Trump voice impression? I've been trying to get good at it. I know nobody wants to hear Donald Trump impressions because they're like, in 2016, they were like freaking, you couldn't get away from them. But I have been trying to get better at them. I can do a little bit. It's not like an accurate sort of impression to me, you know. But
what will Zeepers do? Zeepers is going to pull out the air lace, of course, a flying stab move, same type attack bonus.
Trump's really hard because he's got so many, like, little things that he does, like, to really make a good impression. You have to, like, really practice, like, all these little facets of his character.
Ah, man, I'm not into this. Not into this.
Man, I used to do it better, too, and I've kind of, like, practiced getting worse at it, so I'm not happy with where it is at the moment.
I got grass got up in my smokes, man.
Yeah, it's not proud of it. It doesn't sound good to me anymore. It did, though, at one point.
All right, let's play a game.
Comparing it F and V Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good example. Yeah, that's a perfect example. It's like Obsidian was able to make pretty memorable characters with good writing. What about, like, if we... And look, I know when people could, like, look into the stream and be like, oh, he's trash-talking Bethesda. It's not coming from that. It's coming from, like, I put a lot of time and effort into these games, and it's like, I know critically where they could improve. You know what I mean? So it's more so of that. It's not trying to, like, deride the games or Bethesda or anything. But, you know, I'm thinking like Fallout 3 compared to Fallout New Vegas. I mean, like, the writing beats it out on every level of New Vegas, right? So, yeah, I just think Bethesda's character writing in general is just kind of weak, I feel like. I don't know if the writing for Neloth is amazing. Yes, his voice actor is top. I love snarky. What would you even call that? Is it like British? I love snarky sounding British people like that. It's such a good. It's so like entertaining.
You know, Game Master, what will Romero do? He's going to use Bullet Seed. I know he is. It's a stab type move. He's going to use Bullet Seed on the Poliwhirl.
Now I'm getting back in the trumpet. Fallout has way better character writing than Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I mean, it needs to, because Fallout's always been way more story-driven, character-driven. Had an action replay back in the day, would give all my friends shiny starters. Nice. I'm sure that was, like, mind-blowing at the time. The Irish girl from Fallout 4, Nick Valentine, Dog God from New Vegas. Yeah, Fallout 4 jumps it up. Yeah, Fallout 4... Would Fallout 4 be Bethesda's best writing, character-wise? Yeah, I mean, it would have to be, right? Probably.
Drat came up short. Things didn't work today.
Okay. Thought Parthenax was really well done. Philosophy Lord, a great voice actor. That's true. I would say Parthenax is definitely stronger. Yeah. Underground Path, Celadon City to Lavender Town. Yeah, all the Greybeards and Parthenax, those were pretty well done. A lot of the main story stuff is where it shines.
You look good at Pokemon, but is your chemistry great?
But how is your chemistry great? The lore is that frustration is the return for Team Rocket types. Yep. Pretty much. I'm curious how they do that. Do they just they pick a team in a picker and then it just does it? Or do they like have to literally do they have to literally catch these Pokemon and then force feed them like energy roots or whatever and make them hate them and then use frustration? Why would you use frustration? Can't like every Pokemon learn return? I'm assuming it's got to be a learn set thing, right? Like certain Pokemon can only learn return or frustration. I don't know. I'm curious. All right, poison types, poison types, poison types, poison types, poison types, poison types, poison types. Dog God was interesting. When I went back through the last time, I was like, is this gonna hold up or is this gonna be like really edgy and stupid? But I think it held up overall. I think I was like, okay, it works, even though it's a little gimmicky. Dog God was also dope as well as the whole team of robots and Big MT. Yes, very good stuff with the robots. I think they did, especially for the time, they did an amazing job writing those characters, I would say. Dean was a good character, though a bad guy. Was that the same voice actor as Neloth? Wait a second. Oh my god. I feel like that kind of sounds similar.
I'm Dean Domino. You stole the show, my boy. You did.
And then Neloth. It kind of sounds similar. There's no way that's the same voice actor. Destiny Knot will guarantee 5 of the same tier IVs from the parent Pokemon. So Ditto. So if you hatch Pokemon with a 5 or a 6 IV Ditto holding a Destiny Knot, every offspring will have at least 5 best IVs. Okay, this is getting over my head at this point. Yeah, I remember Ditto being like a weird IV thing because it makes sense, obviously, with the replicating, whatever. Well, my criticism also is well said from potential what Elder Scrolls could be, not just mindless hate. Yeah. I think when like someone is as close to a series as I am to like Elder Scrolls, it's like you tend to get critical about it. You know, you're like, okay, how could you are accurately cognizant to what can be improved on. And I remember somebody left a comment where they were like, God, I entered your stream and you were just ripping into oblivion. And I was like, I don't think I've ripped into... It's like I know Oblivion's weaknesses. I'm keenly observant of Oblivion's weaknesses, and I know where it can improve. And I think Elder Scrolls needs to improve. Ow, Meltdown. I think if they release, like, you know, Elder Scrolls 6 and it is on the same level as Skyrim, that's great, but if they don't bring it up to, like, the, you know, the current era of gaming, I do think it's going to be not great, you know what I mean? I'm better at school than this. So it's just like, yeah, there's a lot of systems that I think could be obviously improved. Okay. So then we can't go over here because this guy still needs water.
I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Oh, wait there. The road's closed.
Where do you get the super rod? It's freaking fuchsia, isn't it? Trying to think of like the fastest way we can obtain another partner Pokemon. The department store at Celadon is a great selection. Do you go there very often? I have never been. Not yet, anyways. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Everstone, so the offspring always having a parent's nature. Hatched to perfect nature, 6 IV, shiny Litwick in Sword and Shield, probably my most prized Pokemon. A Litwick sick. I like Litwick and Chandelure.
I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared out near Celadon City, too.
Oh, what's up, NM? What do you mean first playthrough? You gotta be, what, 96? I'm glad that everybody always thinks that I'm younger than I am. That feels good. I do have a baby face. Older than that. How haven't you played it? Never played it? I don't know why. I think by the time FireRed Leaf Green was coming out, I was moving to like Xbox and Halo and like Xbox Live and kind of getting out of Nintendo, getting more into that sort of stuff, so I probably just skipped it or whatever. Underground path Celadon City to Lavender Town. Which is very weird to me, because I wasn't to Pokemon Gen 4, I wasn't to Pokemon Gen 5. It was slipping away from me, though. I wasn't as into it. It didn't feel the same as Gen 1, 2, and 3 did. And Gen 3 was kind of on the going away from me, too, at the time. But then recently I've kind of rediscovered my appreciation for it. What's up, Chickwood? Welcome in. What inspired you to originally start uploading videos to YouTube? The story goes What? You're not letting me leave? What? You're not letting me leave. Basically, the story goes that, you know, I was always into video games, and then YouTube started becoming a thing, and like in 2012 or so, my stepdad was pretty like technologically adept, so he helped me connect like a camcorder to my TV. I still don't even know how the hell that recorded stuff, but yeah, he helped me connect a camcorder to my TV, and I thought, well, hey, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 1, and Xbox just uploaded these like avatar awards where certain games would have like in-game things you could do to get like t-shirts or whatever for your me, or whatever they call it, you know, avatar. So I was like, okay, well, why don't I do a guide, you know, for how to get these avatar awards, right? Like there was like five or six of them. So like I'm gonna just do a guide video and then upload it to YouTube. Why not? I think I called it something like Spider-Man, or maybe I recorded Spider-Man. There's like something about Spider-Man in my mind around that time. So anyways, I did. I made like a guide showing how to get all of the Avatar awards on the Xbox 360 version of Red Dead Redemption 1. And then I uploaded that to YouTube, and that video got over 500,000 views. My first ever video ever uploaded. And that told me, holy crap, well, okay, that's obviously pretty good. So then I just started making I did a lot of news, I did a lot of guides, you know, I mean, it was just exciting, obviously, to, like, be passionate about something and then put that into the world and have people resonate with it. So funny to me that I did it when I was so young, because if I, you know, was a little smarter at the time, I feel like I could have done a whole lot better, obviously, but, I mean, that's with everything. So anyways, yeah, I mean, it was a strong start, and it was exciting. Obviously, anyone's going to be excited to, like, upload something and then have people watch the crap out of it, right? So then it kept going, and I remember I did a lot of like Skyrim news and like Skyrim, because I was a huge Elder Scrolls fan, so I did a lot of like Skyrim guides and news and things like that. And then I think that was around the time that like Dawnguard was coming out, or it had already come out, and then Dragonborn was coming out, so it was just the steamroll effect of you know, kind of going into Elder Scrolls and people being excited for me to do Elder Scrolls content, and then obviously doing like a big Skyrim playthrough and then leading that into other big Skyrim playthroughs or whatever, and then, yeah, that just solidified me in that niche and all that sort of stuff, so. To answer your question, basically just, immediate excitement at how far I could take a YouTube channel, which was becoming a thing at the time, basically. And I was doing other YouTube stuff before that, too. My friends and I would record skits on, like, weird, like, curse channels out there. You know, we were always making stuff. Didn't end up making, like, a skit channel or anything, but, I mean, that I'm sure that could have been another branch in the multiverse, would be me doing, like, a skit channel, kind of like that Asian guy who I don't want to say his name. And also, you know, Shane Dawson or whoever, Smosh, all that skit channel stuff back in the day. We were doing that and uploading it, but obviously we were in, like, middle or high school, so it was dumb as hell.
A Poke Flute awakens sleeping Pokemon. You know that. It does so with a sound that only they can hear, you see.
Dude, I rode here from Fuchsia. It's on an uphill ride on cycling road, so I'm exhausted. I bet. Different voice actors.
If I had a bike, I would go to Cycling Road.
Dee-da-doo-da-doo. I realized when playing that Sinclair voice actor from Alien Isolation is in FNV? Wait, I don't remember who Sinclair is in Isolation. The guy who voiced Neloth voiced Vulture in Spider-Man PS4. Whoa, weird. I don't remember his voice, but I did everything in that game. Rayjoy's being so sweet, but he's getting hair everywhere, and it's itching me now.
Keep out of Team Rocket's way.
Okay, we should do Team Rocket so that we can go do the Sylph stuff and get our 4th permanent member of the team. Now, if you have, and if anybody can correct me here, if you have a super rod specifically, not an old, not a good, but a super rod, and if you fish here, there's a 1% chance to get a Grimer. Right? From what I understand. Oh, we can get. Oh, yeah, you can get that early, can't you? Oh, that's huge, actually. FireRed Super Rod. Now, the Super Rod's in Fuchsia, right? What? What? Oh. Oh, I did not think the Super Rod was there. Okay, that kind of changes things then. Okay. So yeah, we want to do things as quickly as possible because we've actually got closer opportunities than I realized. So, let's go over here. Gen 3 was my favorite. We did a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, and it has solidified. Gen 3 is one of my favorite gens easily. Gen 3 is so good. But back in the day, I was just kind of falling out, you know, switching kind of gears game-wise.
I'm God is supposed to go away or else.
Screw you, buddy. Yellowstone was so good last night. I thought even though it's different now that Kevin Costner's no longer with the show, seems like a good final season. I have not watched it. I don't know much of anything about that show. I've heard really good things, though. I know people like it, but I have not seen it. Oblivion was great for its time. Skyrim was great for its time. If they release another Skyrim 15 years later, it might be playable, but people will be disappointed. Won't be anything special. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think if they make the Elder Scrolls 6 and it's like Skyrim, maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit more modern. If they really don't kind of... If they don't bring it into the modern world, I think it's going to hurt them quite a bit, personally. My 360 avatar is still rocking the Skyrim Daedric armor costume. Oh my god. I wonder if there's any way for me to see what mine has.
Dang. The Team Rocket Hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss.
Wait, but there's nowhere to go here. What the hell? What the hell? Halo 4 fastest way to rank up. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, Halo 4 fastest way to rank up. Yeah, that's the first video on this channel. Which is weird, because I really don't know why. I deleted, like, the Red Dead, and I also did something else that blew up, too, and I deleted that. I don't know why. I really wish I could go back and, like, not do that. But anyways, yeah, as usual, most very old YouTube channels do not have their actual original video uploaded, typically. Pokemon Platinum is my all-time favorite Pokemon game. Absolutely love it to this day. Huge Giratina fan. He's so awesome. Giratina is a sick Pokemon. One of my, would probably be one of my top 3 legendaries for sure. And I'm not a legendary guy. Giratina is super cool. I haven't played Platinum in a very long time. I remember, I think I was in Florida and I was trying to hunt it down way after it come out because I don't think I ever played it. And I think I was able to hunt down like a GameStop in Florida that had it, and I had to drive like at least an hour to go get it. Yeah, that was a fun time. I know everything. Do ya? There's nothing that I don't know. Like I wrote on the blackboard. Know about the world of Pokemon and your Game Boy Advance. Get together with your friends and enjoy trading Pokemon. It's a pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 7 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Silphco. Art obtained an EV. Do you want to give a nickname to this EV? No, I'm a big-time EV hater. I don't like evolution. Sorry, not sorry. Pokemon lecture. Playing with the wireless adapter. Which heading do you want to read? The Pokemon Wireless Club is upstairs. Any Pokemon Center. Visit one to link up with friends using your wireless adapter. Which heading do you want to read? To link only with a friend, go to the direct corridor. It is the right counter at the Pokemon Wireless Club. Go into the trade counter of the Coliseum with your friend. To link and communicate with anyone, go to the Union Room. It is the left counter at the Pokemon Wireless Club. Go to the Union Room and enjoy meeting other trainers. Okay, bye-bye. Hey GV, you replied to my comment, to a comment of mine saying the Devourer may return. In what capacity format might it come back? Rats on the progress. Thank you. Well, I love food. I would love to cook. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want it to be what it was, because it was basically incentivizing me to constantly order out food as an excuse of like, well, I'm doing a review, so I don't really want to do that, but I do love food. So maybe, I was thinking maybe any, like, food-related stuff would go on the Patreon-exclusive channel, because it had a little bit of, like, you know, personality, but also, yeah, could, like, obviously, you know. Oh my god, we've had cut this whole time, haven't we? Jesus Christ. Enjoy the slope cycling road. Oh my god. What did we skip? Because I completely forgot we had cut. Oh, just that, like, one zone, right? Nothing major. I don't think we didn't miss anything major, right? Because we... Rock Tunnel, we did Rock Tunnel, we went down, nothing there, and then, yeah, there's just that one bush. Yeah, it's all good. Oh.
Our love knows no bounds. We're in love and we show it.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe it would be on the Patreon exclusive channel. Maybe I might do some cooking videos, because that would be fun. Oh my god. That's not what we want to see here. Okay. Who would be weaker? I feel like the Rapidash would have less health. Does it even matter, though? Let's go for the Dig there. Let's go for the Confuse Ray as well. Oh, God. I'm kind of scared of this. If it's not going to be Patreon exclusive, then... I don't know. I'm not going to make another channel because I have too much stuff. And I definitely want to learn my lesson. Want to learn my lesson and not doing too much. So, yeah, I would say highest chance would be Patreon exclusive channel. Probably. Cooking videos. At least for now. That's good damage, that's good damage, that's good damage. There we go, there we go. We got the RNG on our side. There we go. Safeguard. What does Safeguard do? I forget. Super effective ground type move. Down goes the Rapidash. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Let's Spore. Let's status effect the crap out of this thing. Oh, what? What does Safeguard do? It blocks status effects? Oh, okay. Let's not do that then. That's fine. Didn't use Ember on the quad weak to fire Pokemon for some reason. Very weird. Yo! Low Country Grace coming in with a gifted GV membership. Thank you very much. Low Country Grace, enjoy the gifted membership. Ethy or Effie. That brings our goal up to 143 out of 1,000 for the month to do a 12-hour community stream playing games with viewers all day. Will be fun. Thank you very much. Is there anything from Red Dead Redemption 2 that you hope Bethesda implements into the next game? I don't want them to copy it, but there's something to say about the immersion in Red Dead 2 world that makes it special. It's true. Is there anything that I would want them to copy or, yeah, to put in the game? You know, Red Dead's hard because Rockstar... Oh no, my love has seen me as a loser. Rockstar's games are very particular. Like, there's nothing that feels like a Rockstar game. So I think it would be hard to emulate that for a lot of studios. So if there's like a thing... Yeah, well, you know, I'll give Bethesda this, the strength of the random encounters. I mean, they do that, which is good, because that's kind of like Red Dead with the constant, like, my penis done fell off, help me! Sort of characters that you see. So they do that, yeah. So I wouldn't, because I was going to say that, but I was like, actually, Bethesda does a good job with those random encounters. That's a tough question. What would be a good thing that Red Dead does that Bethesda could emulate? I mean, bigger focus on narrative. I would take a bigger focus on narrative or a bigger focus on more in-depth RPG mechanics. Because I don't think they're going to do both. If they want to do more RPG mechanics, good. I think that would probably fit Elder Scrolls better. Make it a little more in-depth, a little more crunchy to go through and enjoy. But if they want to take, I mean, obviously the amazing voice acting, characterization, memorable characters, writing, story beats from Red Dead, yeah, I don't know, though. I don't feel like that fits the Elder Scrolls. But hey, yeah, I'll say that. If they want to make a grandiose story like Red Dead, you know, go that route. I think it would be hard for Bethesda to kind of do that, but they kind of did it with Fallout 4. But yeah, I would say that.
Listen, Leah, you need to focus less on me. I'm sorry, Jet's so cool.
Okay. Interconnectivity between the major quest lines. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like some sort of way where everything feels connected and like what you're doing matters more than just I'm the guild leader, I'm the guild leader, I'm the guild leader, I'm the guild leader, I'm the guild leader. I would agree with that. That would be a positive too. We might change up our team in the late game because we're not going to be able to get any National Dex Pokemon until you have to do a whole lot. So I don't know if that's even going to be possible.
Educated, good effort.
Umbreon would be cool. Yeah, if we continue this past like post game, yeah, maybe we could make a second spooky team with like past Gen 1 Pokemon. Agree with future Devour content. I totally give it's not conducive with your current goals, but they're so fun to watch. I would love to do it. I definitely do not want to start a new channel because in the past I made like 8 channels. It was a big mistake. I bit off way more than I could chew. So I don't know. Yeah, I that would probably be a Patreon exclusive channel thing to add a little flavor into that. Literally.
Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this.
Art received HMO2 from the girl.
HMO2 is fly. It's a wonderfully convenient move. Please put it to good use.
Oh, and I will. That's actually, I forget. I didn't know for the longest time you could get this early if you just kind of rush it. Yeah, fly. Great move. I thought Golbat could fly. I thought Golbat could use fly. That kind of throws a huge wrench into everything. What's the next best spooky flying Pokemon? What? Why did anybody not warn me? It's a flying type! I mean, it's small. I always thought it didn't make sense, but I could have swore, like, my brain was like, no, go back and definitely learn it. Yeah, it's a thing. What? No, not with you on his back. Well, shoot. What's a spooky flying type? Now I don't even... Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's kind of weird. Damn it. That kind of really throws a wrench into everything. Man, I wanted to use Golbat too, because I always write it off. Alright, well, let's figure that out in a second. We'll catch up with the chat first, though. No Umbreon and FireRed. Yeah, you have to do a lot to unlock the National Dex, which then you could get Crobat, which I wonder if he could fly. No clock system. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you need to do it like at night or whatever. Oh, you know what? That would be my answer, actually. Yeah. City's more populated. Yeah, because when you're in Red Dead, when you're in Valentine, when you're in Saint Denis, it feels like it has lived... Well, actually, Bethesda does fine with that too, though. Yeah, it's hard. I'm trying to think, like, what would overlap between Red Dead... Rockstar games are just so, like, unique in how they feel. It's a hard thing to answer, actually. Have you seen any of the Skyrim cities in Unreal Engine 5? No, I've seen a lot of those Unreal Engine, like, kind of remakes of stuff, though. Typically, like, Mario 64, like, Nintendo games. I have not seen that, however. Oh, we need a hype command. Yeah, good idea. I for sure hope a future Elder Scrolls game won't have the complicated Rockstar mechanics that would make the game unplayable for super non-epic gamers like myself. Yeah, I don't think I don't think there's a universe where they would do that. What I'm hoping is that they would kind of err towards the side of Morrowind, which was a little more like crunchy RPG-y, fantasy RPG. I would like that. But to make it like, yeah, like Red Dead, that would be weird. But they could do, I mean, they did that with Red Dead 2 versus Red Dead 1. From what I remember, like, there was not a lot of survival, intricate mechanics and stuff. So I don't know. Unreal Engine would destroy the modding aspect. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess we'll see how the engine comes out. Totally agree, Low Country. I love how accessible Skyrim feels. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I think it's one of Bethesda's strengths. A lot of people like to say Skyrim dumbed down stuff, which, for me, it's mainly the combat. Like, once you've played a lot of Skyrim, the combat is kind of hard to flare up. Everything else is fine. I like everything else. I don't feel like it's dumbed down. I do wish the story was more intricate, like Morrowind's, but... yeah, I think Skyrim being accessible is a huge boon for it, and definitely part of the reason why it was so successful, for sure. So they'll probably stick with that, I would imagine. I do just want a bit more complexity, RPG-wise. Something to make it a little more close to, like, Baldur's Gate 3 or something, you know. Who cares if I just murdered half of Whiterun? I'm the leader of a notorious assassins guild that's being actively hunted by guards all around. Not immersion breaking at all. Fearo? Yeah, he has fear in his name, but he's more like mean than scary. Is there any good, scary, spooky, creepy, flying type Gen 1 Pokemon? Or at least anything that can learn fly? Maybe there's a weird one-off Pokemon that could learn it or something. I'm thinking Aerodactyl. Dodrio? I don't want to use Dodrio, and there's a good reason for that. But I do love Dodrio now. I don't think I did in the past, but I do love Dodrio now. And I totally would, but there's a reason that I won't. Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos is a little closer, kind of meaner. Honestly, Aerodactyl would probably be my choice here. Sailing ships, yeah. I think Elder Scrolls 6 really needs something like that. They need a very punchy, like, you know, just having one combat mechanic like shouts isn't going to do it. They need a punchy system. So yeah, making like pirate ships, making your, you know, have your own fleet, whatever. They need something where you can do your own thing. Have your own pirate fleet, sail around, get treasure, whatever. They need that. That's what Elder Scrolls 6 needs. Kind of like an X factor like that. And if we're in, yeah, if we're in the bay or whatever, I would love that. Do some pirate stuff. Doduo Aerodactyl. Oblivion weapons look cleaner and more detailed. Do they? Maybe so. Skyrim's got more of like kind of a muted design to it. But kind of makes sense for the cold, icy, Nordic zone. It does dive deeper into fantasy. Charizard. Alright, let's look up who can learn fly in FireRed. What are our options here? I mean, we need fly, right? Otherwise, it's going to be a huge pain. Do we need it? It's just going to be a huge pain, right? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay, who can learn fly? Charizard, more mean than scary. Fearow, more mean than scary. Dodrio, I have to say no for a reason. Oh my god, nobody can learn fly. Wow. Wait. Oh, Aerodactyl can learn strength, and Aerodactyl can learn rock smash. Whoa. I think it's got to be Aerodactyl. Rock type's kind of interesting. Or Zapdos. Dragonite's the complete opposite of scary. Mew? Oh yeah, Mew can learn like literally everything, right? Yeah, gotta be Aerodactyl. Damn it. That sucks. Man, I really relied on Golbat having fly. What do we even do now? I guess we gotta have to have like a fly slave. Zeepers, I trusted you, man. Shoot. Ugh. I did not foresee that. God, if only like Haunter could fly, that would solve all my problems. Okay. Yeah, right. Do we want to take on the gym? What's the order of operations here? The gym allows us to use an HM, but I don't know which HM. I don't think it's fly. Actually, yeah, because Lieutenant Surge gives you fly, which is weird. So I don't think the gym matters outside of XP. Which means we probably want to take on... Is this an aid here?
Oh, what am I to do? Someone stole our Sylph Scope. The thief came running this way, I'm sure of it, but I lost sight of it. Where did he go?
Should we do the rocket zone first, or should we do the gym zone first? I don't want to waste XP. The next Pokemon we're gonna... Yeah, we should do rocket, and then be able to get a different Pokemon. Yeah, that's the way. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, Aerodactyl would be the only one even close to like a spooky Pokemon, I think.
Hey, switch behind the poster. Let's push it.
What the heck? Mounts would be good. Mounts would be a good improvement. Yep.
You broke in the Team Rocket's operation. What nerve?
Did you get the old Amber? Yes, I believe we did. We'll check. It should be in our items, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Giant bead mounts? Bear mounts. Can't believe you killed Parthenax. Yeah, when did I do that? 15 years ago? How long ago at this point? Oh, Omastar. I do like Omastar. Wait, do we even have a Surfer? Oh, God. Are we even gonna have... Oh, man. Well, I thought I solved this problem. No, yeah, we'll have a Surfer. Yeah, we'll have a Surfer. It's fine. Apparently Golbat doesn't learn fly till Gen 4? What the hell? That's so silly. Why would they do this to me? Oh, wait, we can get Mimian to listen to us if we take down Erica, right? Maybe? Does every gym... Stupid Mimian. You're making me angry, Mimian. You're making me angry! You mime weirdo. Aerodactyl's a nice upgrade over Golbat in pretty much every way. People like Golbat, though, right? Isn't Golbat, like, decent? I feel like maybe. Maybe not. I know Crobat is, I think. But yeah, Aerodactyl's cool. I've always wanted to use Aerodactyl. I just never have. So this will be good. It's not really that scary, but, you know, whatever. What is Recycle? A move that recycles a used item for use once more? The hell? What a weirdo. Stop learning weird things. Stop it. Get some help. Stupid Team Rocket.
You're not going to get away with this, brat.
But yes, I am. Goodbye. Think a future in Elder Scrolls 6 that would be awesome in a way to get some sort of aerial view of an area, sort of how AC games do with the Eagle's Bird, some sort of spectral eagle summon? Is that necessary? I mean, we don't really do that in Red Dead, right? I don't feel like that's a negative. I mean, yeah, if that's something you want, sure. I don't think I need that. That's always been kind of a weird thing for me. Like, the telescopes in Elden Ring, like, my brain doesn't even register those. It's like, what am I going to use this for? They can get both in FireRed. I mean, you just choose, right? I think we chose the Omastar. Yeah. Something that might trigger you is that Crobat is capable of learning Fly. Okay. That's what that's what I kind of guessed. I was like, I bet that stupid Crobat can learn Fly. But my own damn Golbat can't do it. What a ridiculous premise. Didn't feel good. I've never done it again since. Listen, I've talked about this, okay? I think I was just trying to be edgy ultimately because everybody does not want to kill Parthenax. And at the time, I was young and I said, well, I'm going to do it. It's a choice in the game. I'm going to do the road less traveled. I was trying to be different. Doesn't mean I like killing Parthenax. Doesn't mean, you know, that would be my first choice. I think I was just trying to take the road less traveled. Celadon City Pokemon Gym Leader Erica, the nature-loving princess. Well, shoot. Now, Zeeper's XP is kind of useless, but we're also not going to have another... Damn it. Thank you, too. And this piece of crap Mimian is gonna, like, not listen to me, and he's the one that's super effective against these Pokemon, too. Gosh dang it.
This gym is great. It's full of women.
Okay. Oh, I just realized the guy that helps you is in here, because he can't be here. Celadon Pokemon Gym Leader Erica, winning trainers Freddy. I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed in here. That's literally sexist. Did you ever play Harvest Moon? No, but I have very fond memories of a babysitter. This stupid mime. My best friend in, like, elementary school, his mom was, like, our after-school watcher, whatever the heck. I mean, I wasn't a baby, so it feels weird to say babysitter. But, you know, we would go there after school, and my mom would pay his mom to watch us, right? Anyways, I don't think she was a gamer at all, but she did play Harvest Moon. Whatever the GameCube was, I think there's two, at least, GameCube Harvest Moons. So she would play that, and I was enthralled by it. Like, I loved watching it. And I don't really know why I never played it. Probably because they didn't let me borrow it because she was playing it or something. But, yeah, I loved watching that GameCube Harvest Moon. It was, you know, and that would lead me to be a big fan of Stardew Valley and stuff. You're too rough in Animal Crossing, eventually. So, yeah, I did watch a lot of Harvest Moon. But I never, Harvest Moon. But I never played any of it, really. Surprisingly.
Well, I hope Erica wipes you out.
Well, that's rude.
Oh, welcome. I was getting bored.
Parther Morgan. I got a plan, Parthenaxer Morgan. Omastar is pretty creepy. I would consider Omastar. Aerodactyl is squishy. Is he quad weak to anything? Rock and flying. Is rock weak to ice? It's ground, not rock, right? Crobat really embraces the poison part of its typing. Cross poison is awesome. Oh yeah, cross poison. Forgot about that move. Fits Adronach's character. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was part of it too. Was, yeah, at the time I was like, all he cares about is power. At the end of the day, if you kill a dragon, you're getting its soul. You are becoming literally more powerful. So, yeah, I was surprised everybody hated that. I don't know. Whatever. To me, it's like if you make a choice in a video game, the choice is present to you. Why are you getting upset at that? That's so silly to me. You know? I can understand most people wanting to not kill Parthenax. I get that. But getting mad at a choice that's not even a mod or something is a little bizarre, personally. Adronach would wreck Parthy, same way Allons-y would not allow a being to exist with the knowledge Parthenax had. Yeah, I'm glad you liked that playthrough. Yeah, that was a really fun one for me. Mimian, you're going to die. Do you understand? Like, I'm telling you the knowledge that you need to do so that we get out of this and you survive. And you are literally going to die to an Oddish because you won't listen to me. Is this how you want to die? Slumped over, coughing up blood while you're poisoned? Is this really what you want for yourself? You stupid mime. Listen to what I'm saying. About to use a Bell Sprout. Alright, you're out of here. I was reflecting today how unique PS2 games were, particularly 2005 Punisher. Pretty violent at the time. Yeah, unfortunately, a time I missed out on. I didn't really play PS2 or 1. I got into the PS1 way late in the game, which is how I became a big fan of Final Fantasy. Ooh, Slash. How does Slash work? 70... Yeah, so this is just a better cut here. High critical hit ratio, so this would be way better than cut. But cut's a dumb HM. Wait, can I learn? Well, I can't switch it out anyways. Should we just switch out Bullet Seed until we get a better grass move? Honestly, Slash is probably going to be even better anyways. Yeah, sure. Goodbye, Bullet Seed. You've done me well. Yeah, PS2 era, outside of playing PS2 at, like, my friends' houses, my makeup, that was it. Like, I didn't put any, like, I never, ever have had an era where I did PS2 stuff. Grass-type Pokemon are tough against the Water-type. They also have an edge on Rock and Ground-type Pokemon. Which is funny, because, yeah, it's huge, obviously. PS2 era is very, very big for people, but at the time, I was definitely a Nintendo fanboy. I was definitely like, no, Nintendo's better. I will not touch Sony. Yeah, because I was young. Look, see my Pokemon. I like the grass type. I like how they're easy to raise. People can be mad about Parthenax, but that's what I like about the characters you play. You roleplay them well, and I like seeing outcomes different from mine. Thank you. I mean, I agree. Almost. I agree. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, man, it kind of sucks that you play as Arthur Morgan. It doesn't suck, because Arthur Morgan's sick as hell. And one of video games' best characters. But I was like, yeah, I kind of realize now it's like if I was doing 100% of like a RPG where you can voice your own character, I could really work on voicing that character. Which would be nice because I feel like, yeah, especially now, you know, I would take creating a voice very seriously. And role-play-wise as well. Role-play-wise as well. No! So it'd be fun to do another character, yeah, like Adronach or something. We only use grass-type Pokemon at our gym. Why? We also use them for making flower arrangements, you fool. Weren't you peeking in here earlier? No. You ladies are far too obsessed about having your own little sexist gym. I don't care. I'm here to get the badge and leave. Stop trying to make things what they are not, okay? Bulbasaur. Get slashed. Little. Actually, I really like Bulbasaur. I'm not going to be mean to him. Suppose the same people got mad at your character choices also couldn't handle the fact that you didn't loot urns. That's the true, like, kind of annoying thing to me. Because it's like, bro, I can understand if like it was a unique weapon and I just was so, you know, balloon-headed I didn't see it. That's annoying. I get that. Yeah. You know, you should look if there's like an altar with like a cool-ass weapon and you're just not paying attention. You're just like, okay, that's it. Bye. Yeah, that's annoying. But yeah, something that exists everywhere in the entire game, coin pouches and stuff, like, no, who cares? Yo, Memfrau coming up with a gifted GV membership. Thank you very much, Memfrau. You're an eye-opener. Thank you. Landing on Rucky. Yo, what's up, Rucky? Yeah, this would be a good opportunity to say, and I genuinely do mean this, and I'm not saying this to sound like facetious or to come off as like a good guy or whatever like that. I genuinely mean this. Like, anyone in this era of this stream is welcome to be a part of it if they so wish, and I hold zero like bad feelings or anything. I know, obviously, we've had a lot of community members in the past that we've fallen out with. I'm an opinionated guy, can be very bullheaded and stubborn, it can really turn people off. I get that, I understand that. But at the same time, I have to be myself. I have to own who I am as a person, right? And yes, I made mistakes, and I'm trying to get better at that and all that sort of crap, whatever. All that to say, like, I know I've had falling outs with people in the community over time. I'm not somebody that just gets along with everybody and it all goes smooth and everybody's happy all the time. I'm not somebody that's like that. That's just something I know about myself, and I've known about myself for like a long time. All of that to say, anybody that wants to be a part of this community in any capacity and help us, you know, build a new era of what this thing is, you're totally welcome. And if not, that's cool too. I get that. I understand that also. Trust me, I know it's weird, but I do mean that. I try to not have any enemies out there. I try to, you know, do my best. So just want to throw that out there because I really do mean that, and I say that a lot. I really do mean it. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Memfau, for the gifted sub. That brings our goal up to 147 out of 1,000. Reminder, if we hit it, we will do a 12-hour community stream playing games with the community all day for 12 hours. Oh, you weren't looking at Erica. You weren't looking... Oh, you were looking at Erica. You weren't looking at me. You ladies are obsessed. I don't know what's happening in this gym. I just want to get my badge and get out, okay? Leave me alone, please. Low honor. No, low honor sucks. It's not... I think it's valid if you're a huge fan of, like, Red Dead and you want to go back and, like, do it again and see all the low honor stuff. That's totally valid. But, man, it's just like Renegade and Mass Effect. It's like, outside of really wanting to experience that, it just like, why would you invest that much time into such a meaningful, amazing story only to just have everybody hate you just for things to end horribly and, like, yeah, it just sucks. I mean, I think it's totally valid, but no. If I'm doing a big 100% of Red Dead, yeah, it's got to be a high honor. I mean, for the catharsis of the ending and, like, what the game means, it has to be high honor. It just has to. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training, you know? Oh, God, my throat is so sore. The games had a lot of art and craft to them at the time, though the graphics were blocky. No, people love that era now, and there's D-makes now, which is so cool. I used to hate that style of graphics, and now, playing, like, D-makes, I get it. I'm like, yeah, this is very, like, atmospheric, you know? Played, like, a horror game on GV not too long ago that was, like, a D-make PS1 sort of horror game, or 2 maybe, and, yeah, it's like, it's such a... I used to hate that style of graphics, but now I've, like, come to appreciate it. Oh, splendid. NBA Street Volume 2 is the sickest basketball I ever played. If anyone even knows what that is, you'll know. Stretch dunking from half court with the double game break. I don't know what that means, but I understand your passion. Welcome to Celadon Gym. You'd better not underestimate the nice ladies here. Leave me alone. See a lot of potential for the writing if it's done right. Bells Brown. Enjoy the early videos. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I really do not say this lightly. Like, if you get gifted a membership, like, yeah, check the channel for the early uploads, because I'm really trying to make good stuff, man, with Red Dead Redemption 2 and with Skyrim City Treasures. So if you want to see those early, and if you get gifted a membership, or if you're a member, you get them as soon as they're uploaded, which is pretty sick. I love that feature on YouTube. I hope they give me more things that I can do for members, because I would love to do it directly through YouTube if I could. Are you able to speak on the scale of the voice acting project you're doing? Just curious if it's sort of entry level or something really popular. I know nothing about that industry. So what I'll say, yeah, because like I said, I mean, I'm brand new to it, so I definitely don't want to make any missteps and like do anything that would hurt me or whatever. But what I will say is, yeah, it's like a dedicated project. I don't actually know that much about the overall. I mean, I have an overview of what the project is and who I will be playing, but it's going to, from what I can understand, be a series, I think, like a series of a comedy series, basically. And I feel like it's going on YouTube, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't think I have all the details to that level. But basically, yeah, I was offered a part as like a roommate. Yeah, the part is like exactly the type of voice that I think I would be good at. So I was really happy with my submission so far, but I'm waiting to get like further direction on it. But yeah, it's exciting. It really, like, it was the type of thing, like, when I was recording the lines, I was like, this feels really good, and it was very fun, and I think that's very important, you know what I mean? Oh, beaten. But yeah, I just don't want to, like, say exactly what it is or anything like that, because obviously I just don't know all the rules in the industry yet, and I don't want to shoot myself in the foot before I truly get started. I didn't bring my best Pokemon. Wait until next time. Oh, hey, we don't like bug or fire type Pokemon here. For me, one of the major drawbacks to games like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Persona is you can't choose to play as any of the characters. You're locked into playing male characters. Prefer to play female characters. Yes. Which I'm fine with either. I'm fine with, like, making my own character. Or if you want to tell a story and you have a really solid character, I'm fine with that too. You want to make Arthur Morgan, you want to make V from Cyberpunk, whoever. Yeah, you would probably like something like Cyberpunk then, because usually something like Cyberpunk gives you the choice of being male V or female V. Even though it's like a character, you can choose one side of the coin, right? So yeah, I would check out stuff like Cyberpunk. But for me, it's like, if you're telling me a good story in one way or another, like Skyrim with like kind of the ambiance and everything, that's fine. If you're telling me a story with a character like Arthur Morgan, great. I don't really care as long as it's quality. I'm good to go. You know what I mean? Early video benefit is awesome. Yeah, it's through YouTube. So like I said, for any members, I hope YouTube gives you more options to do stuff for members. I would love that. Yeah, it's great. I love that it's just, they didn't have that for the longest time, but now it's just as easy as clicking, you know, an option when I upload a video. So I dig it. I dig it. I don't think it gives people in the chat strictly maybe subs or past members. I just assumed it was like Twitch, how Twitch did it. Oh, you. I don't actually know. Yeah, I have no idea how, our leader, Erica, might be quiet, but she's famous around here. I don't know how YouTube specifically targets people to get gifted a membership. I just figured it was similar to Twitch. Twitch's style, basically. Okay, if we have an antidote. Do we not have an antidote? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we're going to have to heal real quick then. That's fine. Didn't play much PS2 at the time either. I had a friend who used to collect PS2 games and a console years later, plus a game store with lots of PS2 titles nearby. I mean, it was an era, man. I wish I was a part of it, because I was definitely, like I said, a Nintendo fanboy at the time, but it was an era. It was, people love the PS2. Is that still the best? Was it the best-selling console of all time? Is it still? I feel like it might be. I don't know. I feel like those types of stats are always like, well, if you look at it this way, yes, but if you look at it this way, no, sort of thing. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I didn't want to put anybody on the spot or anything. It's just, yeah, I wanted to extend that invitation to anybody because I know very much that I'm an opinionated guy. I know very much that a lot of the time, it's the sort of thing where, like, you could have a friendship with somebody and you say the one thing that they hyper disagree with and that just kills the friendship instantly. I know having an audience, like, you're not really going to be able to be friends with everybody, make everybody happy, etc., etc., etc. But I just, if there's any bad blood out there, I like to keep things, healthy. You know what I mean? So I really just try to be somebody that's not, that's welcoming to everybody at the end of the day. But yeah, I didn't mean to put anybody in the spot or anything. I just wanted to use that as an opportunity to reiterate that. All right, let's take a quick chat break. We'll beat this gym leader, and then we will end the stream, although I am having fun. But I've also been enjoying spending time with my girlfriend, especially when playing Majora's Mask, and I want to make sure that I do that as well. So, let's get to the chat real quick. You're not perfect, GV, but who is? I super respect that you're willing to apologize when it's called for and work on doing better. Thank you. I have a lot of negatives personality-wise. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it. I like to think I have a lot of self-awareness too, though, and I'm aware of them. I think when my life goes off the rails, such as gaining an immense amount of weight and basically allowing a lot of negative habits into my life and blah, 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 I think it's far easier for me to be somebody that gives into those negative personality traits. It can be petty in ways and whatever the hell. But I don't know. I'm usually also somebody that pulls my head out of my ass and really refocuses and loses the weight, gets better, lets go of petty resentments and blah, 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 blah. So that's great where I am, trying to become that strong person again. So yeah, I'll be the first to admit, I know I can rub people the wrong way at times and blah, 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 but, I also try to gain strength when I feel weak in certain ways. Yeah, I think it's totally valid, Memphow, depending on the situation. Of course, if people want to step away from the community or whatever. I get that, and I'm used to it. I think it's happened to quite a lot of people in my community. Certain people have voiced their reasons, other people have not. They just left. But I'm the type of person that can really get stuck on analysis paralysis, where I'm like, okay, did I do this wrong? Should I have said this? Blah, 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 blah. And at a certain point, it's like, I just got to be myself. The things that I could improve on, try to improve on. But dwelling on trying to make everybody happy and this, that, and the other thing is, I don't think it's good either. Random question you don't got to answer. But is Noah one of the ones that just fell out after all that stuff happened? Just asking because I haven't seen him in a while, and I knew he was here for a while. Don't gotta answer, though. Don't bother. Well, you guys know me. I mean, I'll talk about anything. I don't really want to, talk about other people that can't talk for themselves or anything like that. But as far as my point of view, yeah, as long as everybody's respectful and blah, 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 I don't really care. I'll talk about anything. I don't really care. I try not to have filters because at the end of the day, like, life's too short to just not be true to people. As far as Noah, I don't know. He left one day, and I have no idea why. He was a very, cool dude who, we had a lot of great discussions and conversations and stuff about. I'm sure he has a reason. Like I said, there's been many streams and things that I've said that have turned people off and whatever. I'm betting I said something that frustrated him or something and he wanted to step away. I have no idea. One day he was gone, basically, was that situation. After, I think, we had that stream where certain mods left and whatever. I think it was a time after that he was just gone one day. So I have no idea, to answer your question, basically. What's up, Witcher? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Red Dead 2 playthrough and Hidden Treasure, such a treat. Genuinely look forward to them each week. Thank you so much for watching. I mean, yeah, they're a joy to make. The Red Dead episode today that I recorded was super fun. They're just, I was worried with Red Dead. It's such a massive thing. I was like, I really hope this doesn't go the way of Baldur's Gate 3. But so far, no. It's been, as long as you're aware of stuff that's majorly missable, it's been a lot of fun. And Skyrim's Hidden Treasure is just a joy. I needed something like that to kind of break up just non-stop Let's Play stuff, so glad you enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun lately. Yeah, Mass Effect is a good example of that too. Yeah, there's a lot of major games that have the male-female treatment, and people actually like Fem Shep better than Male Shepherd, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Mass Effect's a good example of that. Cyberpunk, what else? Baldur's Gate. A lot of voiced Dragon Age, right? Dragon Age Inquisition, I think, does that too. You have nothing to apologize to. Real life aspects affects everything, especially work, and yours is public. It's a shame people don't understand. I think there are people I definitely could have had better relationships with, for sure. I'm somebody, as I said, that's very stubborn, very opinionated. And yeah, sometimes people rub you the wrong way, and, you know, maybe I should have eased the road in certain situations, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But there's definitely interactions I could have had better with people, for sure. There's one that just popped in my head that I was like, yep, I handled that badly. So I think in those situations, if I personally knew the person, yeah, you should apologize, obviously. That being said, I think this whole YouTube, Twitch job, YouTube streaming job, YouTube and streaming job is challenging for me in ways because I try to be myself and I try to be real. Not always. Like I said, we all put on masks some of the time, a lot of us all the time, etc., etc. I think for me, I'm in a constant battle of how much can I really be myself versus how much do I have to put on the entertainer face and do all that sort of crap. And it gets me into trouble because it's kind of this overlapping, like, okay, we're doing great, the vibes are positive, blah, blah, blah. And then at a certain point, I'm like, why am I not allowed to be myself? Screw this, I'm going back the other way. And then I reverse everything. So all of that to say, when you mention the real life aspect, yeah, I think I kind of struggle with that a bit more than other people because at the end of the day, I want this whole thing to be a real experience. I don't want it to be fake nonsense that takes you a lot farther in this business, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound bitter about that either. I just want to say, yeah, if everything's butterflies and bubbles all the time, yeah, it's a lot easier to kind of keep things with momentum. But if it's not, yeah, it could do some damage, which I've definitely experienced. But, so yeah, to what you said, I think there's a lot to that, but I also think there's a lot of things I could have handled a lot better, for sure. Yeah. PS2, 158 million, the only new gen console close is the Switch. Wow. Switch is pretty close, actually. I was wondering how the Switch fared, because, yeah, I know the Switch obviously was a huge boon for people being able to play anywhere, basically. Cindy does not stream, and we haven't really talked about it. I think she would be amazing. She struggles with anxiety, and she can get kind of wrapped up in that, which the only reason I mention this is because, trust me, I know that game. So, my point being is, like, I think she would be amazing at doing content, but I also understand completely, like, where she comes from with the negatives of it. So we haven't really talked about it in a while. I don't know if she would be interested in coming back, but I think, yeah, she has a ton of potential if it's something that she would want to do. So I'll ask her about it. But yeah, I don't obviously want to pressure her or anything like that. But no, I mean, she would be an amazing, like, cozy streamer. Like, she has extremely good vibes. She's an extremely good person, all that sort of crap. So yeah, I think she would be really good at doing, like, cozy games and stuff like that. But is she going to come back or anything? I don't know. We haven't really talked about it in a while. Maybe. Maybe so. Yeah. Well, thank you, Desu. Sure, everyone could say that. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chickwood. Yeah, it's been weird. I don't know. I think, for me, the driving factor is when I feel like I'm putting effort into my life, when I feel like I'm putting effort into eating better, working out, staying active, putting better thoughts into my brain, trying to be a better force in the world, when I'm genuinely doing those things, because sometimes I can fall into the trap of saying I'm doing them, but not doing them as much as I should be. When I feel like I'm genuinely doing that stuff, I think I'm a pretty good person in this type of career, you know what I mean? But yeah, when it's the opposite, when, yeah, I mean, I could just be really depressing, really bitter, blah, 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 you know, so. At this point, I know the game. At this point, it's like, there's no sense fighting yourself. You are who you are. You just got to try to balance it. Work, life, personal, professional, whatever. You got to try to find a balance with that while being happy with who you are. So, trying to get better at all that while the years go by. So I appreciate you saying that. Handle situations better. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, I appreciate it, yo. Thank you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, what's the point? It's like, if it's not truthful, it sits in my stomach like a bad seed. If I'm not talking truthfully about something like falling out with people or whatever, if I'm trying to come off better than who I am, or if I'm trying to like hide something or whatever, it sits like poison in me. It's not good. Even if it benefits me in some way, it's poison. It's not truthful. It's foul. It's not balanced. It's gross. It's almost like an obsession for me, like a compulsion to be truthful in situations like this, because yeah, it's just like nasty garbage to try and like play the game, be like, I did everything right. Screw those people. Haters suck. I'm always good. Like, no, that's just not what it is. I've made mistakes, of course. Yeah, well, I appreciate it. I mean, like I said, I think she's a natural. She definitely has that natural, cozy, warm, good person vibe that I have always envied in other streamers, because I'm not that type of streamer. I don't ooze good vibes. I think sometimes I do in other ways, but yeah, she's got that built-in, like, good person, nice, cozy. When you're in the stream, you feel good. You know what I mean? For me, I have to do it in other ways. I have to try to be funny. I have to try to be, I have to find an edge elsewhere, because I'm not just this, like I said, I always use the spaghetti analogy. It's like, if you come into my stream and you tell me that you've made spaghetti, I'm not going to be the type of guy that goes like, oh my god, hit the hype button, bring somebody made spaghetti. Like, I have to, I have to use my strengths elsewhere. Kai CNAT, small streamer. Okay, I'll keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't steal my thunder. Yeah. Thanks for keeping me in the know. Appreciate it. I know. I hate. Yeah. Okay. Last thing, we'll get back into the game. I know this took forever. I hate that RP has it. Yeah. There are certain streams where you can't ask questions. You can't. I hate that so much. I can't describe to you. That is the last type of stream I will ever watch. For instance, you have somebody that's like a Pokemon speedrunner or something. You go in there. There's a streamer I'm thinking of right now. He's like a speedrunner, and I love the dude. I find him extremely entertaining. But I dare not ask a question about how the run goes, because I know him and his chat will explode on me. And I hate that. It's like, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be a bigger part of this. But I know I'm going to be hated on for trying to learn. And I hate that. So that's absolutely not something that I try to foster here. I absolutely want people to feel like they can ask me anything. I mean, obviously, if you're being weird intentionally, of course, but yeah, no, I really am a believer, like, no stupid questions. Like, yeah, the pursuit of knowledge, I hate when that is, like, spurred. And that happens a lot. Yeah, there's, like, an air of a stream where, like, don't ask them this. I remember there was, like, a dude that was, like, really cool. He was known for being very, very cool, very, very chill. He was, like, a bigger streamer at the time. And he would get so annoyed when a new game would come out and people would ask him how they like the game. Why are you getting annoyed? It's a new game. People want to know your thoughts. To me, that's common sense. To me, like, yeah, you're going to get at, if you have a stream with, like, a good chunk of people, you're going to get asked it a lot. But obviously, that's why you're doing it. You're playing the new game to experience it for yourself and for your viewers. Why would you get upset when people ask you how you like it? That's something that I will, say that I think I'm very good at, is not getting upset at questions and stuff like that. Because, like, I've seen that in streams, in cozy streams, in warp streams. People get upset at, like, they would put it in the title. They would be like, I feel this way. Stop asking. It's like, what? Okay. That to me is incredibly annoying. I hate that type of crap, personally. So I try not to be that. You two are the yin and yang of streamers. I mean, I love her to death. I think we complement each other very well. Yeah, because I'm typically the assertive guy, take charge guy, and she's extremely sweet and caring. So I think that works very well as long as you respect each other. Because obviously, my type of personality can easily railroad a personality like that. But I've learned over time, and yeah, I think we're very good together in terms of that aspect. Scorn from mods, even asking the most basic questions. I know. Yeah, what's the bill? Yeah, I know. I hate it. I hate that so much. I hate that that's like a... And, like, it's a certain thing where like everybody will defend the streamers to no end too. They'll be like, you know, the streamer might go like, was I too harsh on that guy? I wasn't too harsh, right? They'll be like, no, he was stupid for asking questions. Like, shut up. It's an echo chamber. People are just, I hate it. I hate it. Appreciate it, Spirit. Appreciate it. When do you plan on doing the next Skyrim? Probably next stream for sure. I know we've been doing a lot of Pokemon, but I do want to get into Saints and Seducers because it's been long enough where I'm excited to play that again. So, yeah. I'm going to say next stream. I know we've done a lot of Pokemon. I know people are like, why are you playing Pokemon? Play Skyrim for the 100,000th time. I get it. We'll do Skyrim next stream, most likely. Okay. Okay, let me go take a bathroom break real quick, folks, and I will be right back, and then we'll actually fight Erica. BRB. What? All right, Erica. Here we go. Thank you, RPS. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll be the first to admit I know I've got a lot of weaknesses as a streamer, but I do think that I have a lot of strengths. So it's up to me to figure out where's the balance. How much of it do I dwell on? How much of it do I try to improve on? How much of it do I just try to push forward, etc., etc., etc. So I'm glad you feel that way because, yeah, I'm trying to cultivate a genuinely good thing. Sometimes it's harder for me to do that than others. And that's a weakness of mine, you know? Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh, dear. I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I'm a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Pretty epic little turnaround. I love that she gets so serious there. Oh, absolutely, Chickwood. Yeah, I mean, seriously, if there was ever a stream that's like, you can ask anything, this is that stream. I really do try to promote, yeah, just a place where anybody can say or ask anything as long as it's respectful and following TOS, which I know is a very, like, yeah, some streamers are like, absolutely not. And maybe that's a better way to grow, but again, at the end of the day, like, who cares? It's not that serious. Ba ba doo ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba 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 ba. Both are awesome. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to go for like what I just really want to do today. I really wanted to play Pokemon, obviously, right?
We wanted to play Pokemon, right? And we got Vileplume here, stinky, disgusting Pokemon. Smells like crap. But we'll take it out all the same.
Dude, Sport is so stupid. 100% chance to fall asleep. Ridiculous. Oh, full heal. Oh, the full heal strats. Okay. Literally useless because Sport just puts you back to sleep. Wow, now I totally see why this is considered the most overpowered move of all time. Yeah, it's honestly stupid as hell. Wow. Good for you, Vileplume. Oh, terrible for you, Vileplume. Time to die. Chrome crashing again. Yes, I'm gonna need to research that between now and the next stream because I really don't know what the hell's happening with that. It's so annoying. Well, thank you, Chickwood. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, there was a time I achieved true variety streaming at one point. And it was at the time where, yeah, you know, just on the top of the game, mentally, energy-wise, whatever. And I know we could get there again. We might have to fight through some challenges to get there, but I'm confident we could get there again. So it might be slow in the early days, but again, it's not that serious. Who cares? Point here is to have fun, right? Ultimately. Ingrain. Odd choice. Odd choice. I think you're dead to the slash Tangela, I'm afraid. Oh, Hyper Potion. Okay. Streamers enjoying themselves. You're the best headspace to entertain. We're not trying hard to have fun. Yes, that is something that I am bad at as well, is learning to not try as hard. For me, I'm a very driven person, which is good, but also... Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. Yeah, I think for me it's like, I'm a driven person, but when that drive does not go as I expected, which expectation is a weakness, then yeah, that can be real rough for me to deal with. So I need to learn to not try as much, the path of least resistance, whatever. Because I've noticed that's usually good for me, is to... When I relax, when I kind of force myself to relax, things tend to go better. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. TM19. It contains a Giga Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. Wouldn't you agree that it's a wonderful move? You are cataloging Pokemon? I must say I'm impressed. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive. What do you mean? Honestly, can't wait to bring myself to like Pokemon based on what I've seen so far, but I'm enjoying the stream. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I love, like I said, in another universe, I would have been a teacher. I love, not to say like, you know, wow, I'm teaching people Pokemon mechanics. Wow. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I love absorbing knowledge, and I love, yeah, being able to relay that knowledge. And for people that get upset that they would have to do it often, if you're like a speedrunner or something, and you're upset that you would have to explain that often. I mean, what are you doing? Like, people are obviously going to be curious about the process. You're streaming you speedrunning, which is like a highly mechanically intensive thing that obviously 90% of people are not going to know the facets of. Why would you be upset to explain that? It doesn't make sense to me. I had a crush on Erica. I think for me, Misty definitely. Yeah, I liked Misty probably the most. Definitely Erica a bit. I think Sabrina a bit more. The dark and mysterious. Always the dark hair. Always with me, without a doubt. Who else is there? Jessie? Jessie was like an older taste, I think. As I grew up, I was like, yeah, Jessie kind of bad, dope. Who else? Brock? Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica. Freaking Lorelei, right? From the Elite Four. Yeah, she's pretty. She's got it going on. I mean, it's a blind playthrough because, like, obviously, I know what's coming in Gen 1. I've played Gen 1 many, many times. So it's blind in the sense that, yeah, I've never done it, but I've played Gen 1 many times, so I know what's coming, you know. Firefox. I just don't want to have to convert everything over to Firefox. Like, I haven't used Firefox since, like, high school, so I'm gonna have to, like, learn everything over again just for this one issue, you know? Vileplume is dope low-key. Maybe they suck, but I love it. I like Vileplume a lot, but Victory Bell is definitely one of my favorite Gen 1s, so I have to beat out Vileplume typically with Victory Bell. Okay, what's our best move? So we should get the Self-Scope so that we can get a Haunter. Oh, maybe it... should we go for a Cubone? Kind of creepy, not really. More sad, depressing. Boo. Is our best move Rocket Hideout? I just wish I had more Pokemon level up. But now Mimian will listen to me. So that is good. Yeah, what's the route to the next Pokemon we can get? I guess it's just got to be Ghastly. Wait a second. Yes, we should do... Yeah, because we get the Super Rod way earlier than I thought. So we definitely should do the Rocket Hideout next. For sure. Ba 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 bee ba bee boo. Yeah, I don't know why the yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I have no idea why it keeps crashing. It's really annoying. Get why some wouldn't watch a FireRed Pokemon stream. For me, it brings back a bunch of childhood memories, and your streams are mellow, and it's cool to casually chat with you. I mean, that's exactly why I'm streaming it, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, on some days, I'm like, man, I need to have a good stream. Okay, that means I need to pick something that people are going to want to watch so that I have a lot of conversation and I enjoy the time. Other days, I don't give an F, and I just want to play Pokemon. And today's one of those days where I just want to play Pokemon. I know it's not the sexy option on this channel, but... At a certain point, I mean, you know, if you're only caring about what's going to work logistics-wise, that just sucks. It doesn't feel fun living that way constantly. And, you know, I've struggled with that, obviously, but yeah, at a certain point, you just got to play what you want to play. Not all the time, but some of the time, you know? Okay, that'll be the end of the stream, but we will catch up with the chat. All the gym leaders. Yeah, Misty when I was a kid, I think was my crush, as many of us experienced. She was the main one. Sabrina, yeah, the others, you know, sure. But yeah, I would say Misty was the main crush there. Aside from this game being Gen 3, what are some of the differences? I mean, mainly just the mechanics, obviously, all the Gen 3 moves, abilities. Yeah, basically just taking, you know, obviously Gen 1 to Gen 3. Outside of that, I mean, you know, the graphic style I like. I like the GBA graphic style in most games. I guess that's it. I mean, yeah, it's just a Gen 3 remake of Gen 1. It's pretty much exactly what I would expect, pretty much. The main thing would be the mechanics. The Gen 3 mechanics being added in. That, to me, is the allure. Just have fun watching a log and chatting with everyone here tonight. It's a fun community, and GV gives interesting insight to chat. Thank you. I mean, I'm glad people are saying this stuff, because because, you know, for me, it's like I really try to cultivate that sort of environment, and I feel like... I think, yeah, like I've said, I mean, I think we're kind of pulling ourselves out of the slump that has been on this channel for like a long time. And I understand that. I'm also impatient with it, but yeah, I'm glad you all are saying what you're saying tonight, because that is exactly the type of environment that I feel like I'm good at cultivating. So it feels nice to see people resonate with that. So thank you. Our Surfer, I think it's a pretty good one for this team. I think it's a pretty good one. Upload the vid. Well, I'll just upload it. Why not? So, yeah, maybe I'll just try uploading everything as soon as it's ready. For sure, for sure. Jesse, yep. Absolutely. I'll tell Cindy y'all said hi for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this stream. Fun stream. Yeah, I really like where the community's at. At the end of the day, I just am passionate about games, and I'm passionate about discussing things with people. It's very fun for me. So that's what we'll be putting forth. And like I said, we're not going back to Twitch. This is the way moving forward. It's, if I quit streaming, that's it. I'm not coming back to streaming. So unless it's like 20 years in the future, and I'm like, time for middle-aged streams, you know? But yeah, really enjoying streaming. Really feels like the community's gelling, so we're just gonna keep doing more of that. Thanks for watching. We'll probably be back with more Skyrim. I know people are. I'm wanting to get into Saints and Seducers, so it'd be good to start that on Wednesday. Yeah. Thanks so much for supporting. Thanks for watching, and I will see you Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Bye bye.